There's my microphone on. There is sound from everybody else.
Oh.
Choom!
I'm gonna be thinking about that this whole time. Hold on, Clownfish, you can fix it. Clownfish!
You're already here, Rin.
Scream this way.
There's
live.
another update? No,
We're
I don't want to
live.
do an update. Oh.
We're live, by the way. This is just.
Ignore that! You didn't hear anything!
Hey, Bouncy. This is your channel and your game. If you want to, like, pretend to have
Control
some
your
semblance of control.
No, there is no control. There is only the madness. Hello, everybody. I'm the Big Bouncy. Welcome back to my channel for Tales Under a Starless Sky. I'm sorry we had to miss last time. I was inoperable. I was so sick that I could not get out of bed without feeling stupid dizzy. And you guys did not want to hear the sounds I was making that night. So I decided it was best to skip it. So we're back tonight with a vengeance, with some madness. Welcome to the Twitch channel. If you guys are here, you know all about it. But if you're not here, you can watch these games every other Saturday at Big Bouncy on Twitch. Careful when you search that. I did not think of the name when I, made it. The VODs will be going up on YouTube at some point. I can't promise when. I actually forgot to do the Batman one and put it up on YouTube. Whoopsie! But yeah, that can be found at The Big Bouncy on YouTube. Again, careful when you search that. I promise nothing. And you can follow me on Twitch on Twitter at The Big Bouncy. Again, careful when you're searching for that. It was not something I thought about when I made the channel. I really need to take some time and come up with a new brand name, because this doesn't work.
You've got it. It'll be fine.
It'll
fine.
Hey, whenever you be big, then maybe the first result will actually be you and not something else.
Yeah.
No, it will always be Big Bouncy Titties.
And there it is.
I don't even make this up. I don't make it.
And
Trying to
there
keep
it is.
But forget it.
Clap it up, Twitch. Somebody clip that and send it to me. I don't know. How you're gonna
Nothing
send
else.
that to
Just
me.
it will always be that.
I mean,
Send it to me so that I can post it somewhere.
But
I don't
Rin,
know where.
Who are you and how do we find you?
You can't find me anywhere because I
Exactly.
don't exist. That's not true. I might be restarting my my gaming channel, Gaming Tyranny. If you want to hear, all sorts of crazy nonsense. I say the weirdest things. Just be prepared for that if you come in. Anyway, but I'm good at video games, so you can watch me succeed, except for when I don't. I am playing Kotsu, the samurai.
Yep.
And that's about it. I think. Yeah,
You
probably.
over there smoking a cigarette. Who are you?
hello, everybody. I am the
Hello
Bardic
there.
Knob. You can find me various places on the internet, such as Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube, all under the Bardic Knob. That's me. I am here. I'm queer, and I'm playing Jack to human farmer, and that's basically it. That's all I am and all I do. I'm a farmer. And I figured out, took some clever deductions, but apparently we're a thieves guild, which I didn't know before.
That's right. That was our last line of the episode. Was oh.
So
We're the Thieves Guild.
so that's what I know, and I should let my friends do some more talking. So Midi, the little kobold fella, I gave him a tip to draw you as a mirror that's eerie. So Miri.
His name was Swiggle Snoot, by the way, and he was the greatest.
I broke Swiggle Snoot.
He's not that hard to break.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah, go
Hey,
ahead.
I'm Kate, also known as Undead K on the mostly Twitter when I pretend to remember that I have one, sort of, kind of. Yeah, I'm playing Miri. She is something else, and She killed a guy in one hit last time, and it's great. Except it's
Now-
not
Yeah,
at all.
a PC.
Now she's having a bit of a. She's probably gonna have a bit of a crisis, but it's fine. It's fine.
Now we're all going to prison because of it.
No, listen,
Go on, Mary.
listen. First off, well, yeah. Oops.
Nice lawyer. That's gonna be our defense case of just, oops. It was an accident.
And let's be fair, had the whole sending stone thing not happened, we might have been okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
hang on.
Jack.
Nick, was it an accident or was it an axe?
Hey, the puns are my job tonight. The puns are my job tonight.
I vote that Jack be banned for at least one session.
Jack, you
violating
stay out of my
flag.
DM note.
I guess I'll go last. I'm Nick. I play Lysius Vioric, the war cleric that is with this guild that somehow a cleric is in the Thieves Guild, and we'll figure it out. As it is, though, I am Nikias Roeder on Twitter, and I'm Strider Winters practically everywhere else. You can find me in many places. In fact, if you can find any of these other guys, you'll find me somewhere along there.
It's kind of weird, actually. We just all kind of conglomerate.
we
It's
we
a
keep
thing.
meshing. It happens.
Yeah.
We all just came together as a mishmash of broken parts.
I mean, 4 of us here are also 4 of the 6 people that are part of the Marine game that's on Bardic's channel on alternating Saturdays.
Not anymore.
You're
Darn
not
you.
already, Marine.
Damn it.
You can come back whenever you've not got work and.
Yeah, you're a
School
dirty
stuff.
bounty hunter anyway.
Hey, that just means I get paid.
Still, though, we're gonna miss you. Yeah, as it is, though, we are missing our mammoth bounty hunter for the
Yeah.
time being on that game.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm lovable. I'll be back.
I
All right.
hope
So, do we have any more announcements from you guys?
At 50 subscribers to Big Bouncy's channel, I'll do a face reveal.
Okay. Okay.
we need more followers for that here, don't we?
Oh, did I say subscribers? I meant followers.
Oh,
Let me see. How many subscribers do I have on my YouTube channel? Let's see.
Wait, hold
here.
on.
No, not
Wait, we're not calculating that. Hold on,
I have
wait.
52 subscribers on the
That-
YouTube
no,
channel.
No.
I think it's supposed to be for Twitch
Yeah,
specifically.
Twitch.
So yeah, if I get 50 followers on Twitch, I guess we'll get a face reveal. I don't know.
For
But
me.
yeah,
From Rin.
by the way, this coming Monday, I'm going to be continuing playing my Batman Arkham series. So that'll be fun. And then, once I get my computer fixed, I'm actually planning to order a part tomorrow to get it fixed. You guys can all keep an eye out because I will be starting to stream horror games again,
Oh boy.
Oh
complete
goodness.
with a camera.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so you guys will get to see me scream and commentate into horror all in one go. So yeah, this should be fun.
Oh,
Anyway.
I guess
Oh,
I have a thing. I
You
have
have
a
a
thing
thing.
real fast before we jump in. I run a thing, sort of, kind of, when I remember to do the thing. Play by post on Discord. Nick pretends that he PMs sometimes.
Plugging
yeah,
our server.
Yeah, there's a thing if you are interested. Hey, look, okay, I run things of the utmost importance, like finding lost kittens and fighting crab people.
What have I done for that game? For that game that I'm also co-DMing,
Nothing. I've done
Like,
nothing.
I
That
rule
call out.
check and I play stupid games like darts and we're currently running a New Year's event in that game to where I think all but one of the games that is currently running for the New Year's event I created the mechanics for, but as it is,
Oh boy.
I'm not
But
running
anyway,
anything.
let's get started on the subject at hand.
Yeah,
Let's get
this
started.
game.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah.
Forget no more plugs. We're
That
here
was
for
the last
Bouncy.
plug, I think. Yeah.
You heard from me. Plug me.
I'm
Wait.
trying to think of another plug, but I can't.
Follow Bouncy on Twitch.
Yeah,
do
follow Bouncy
it.
on
I'm
Twitch.
trying to get to 50. Anyway.
And what are you doing? Following is free. Follow.
Follow me.
Aggressive, Rip.
Anyway.
Ignore me. I am a problem. Continue.
Anyway. So, let's get into the game without any further delays, shall we? Alright.
Oh, damn it, Miri. Why'd you have to kill him?
So, we pick up the game about 3 days after you guys have been arrested.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Oh, good. That means
Yeah.
you're not dying.
You all have been locked in prison. All of your stuff has been taken from you.
Oh
All of it.
boy.
Even my wheat.
Wait.
Oh, they took your wheat.
Wait. Not our clothes and armor,
How
right?
dare.
Oh, they took all of it. You see, when they got you and they brought you into prison,
Oh,
and they
no.
started to take off Rin's armor, they very quickly realized he was a skeleton. Okay. Yeah. So, you all are now suspected of necromancy, especially Jack, who actually happened to have a spell book.
What, the
Oh,
Idiot's
no!
Guide to Wizardry 101?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know, I think these people
So
just don't
you-
like wizards. If they're thinking that anybody with, a beginner's guide given to children can raise skeletons. That, and if you see me try to do magic, all I've done so far is make some guards slippery.
When they take his mask off, Kotsu is like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill Jack. I'm going to take that course of action. That is something that I will do. I don't know when. I don't know how. But it's going to happen.
Well, within these 3 days, 2 things have happened. 1. Kotsu. They attempted to exorcise you.
You motherfuckers.
Did not work.
You can't kill me.
It did not work. You were not able to be exorcised, which threw all of them for a loop.
He's gonna flip them the middle finger while they try to execute them.
The other thing that has happened is you're all in your cells, and you have all realized that some of the people in the cells next to you, you know.
Wait, what?
What?
And now we are going to come back into the cells with Swigglesnoot in a cell across from you guys, slowly banging a cup back and forth across the bars. Unfortunately, he's so small, he is actually walking from end to end of the room because his arms don't reach.
Can I just ask a question regarding these cells?
Yes.
Is everybody in one individual cell, or are we
No.
in one as a group?
There's about 2 people per cell.
Okay, so
Which
who's
we have
person
Kotsu.
am I with?
We have Kotsu and Lysias in a
There
cell.
we go. That's probably
And
the
Miri
smartest
and
decision.
Jack in a cell. Because they came to the realization that Kotsu wanted to kill Jack. Oh, also,
Put the cleric
Swigglesnoot.
with the skeleton.
It appears that Swigglesnoot across the way could exit these cells if he wanted to. He could just walk between the bars, and he's not. He's just walking between the bar. He's just walking from one end of the cell to the other, dragging this tin cup on the bars, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Kotsu is sitting in a corner with the most killer aura emanating from him. It's like, I need my
Lysias is on
katana.
the other side of the cell. Just watching Swigglesnoot.
All right, Kotsu, do me a favor. Roll me an intimidation check for me, please.
Oh, okay. I will totally do that.
For an evil aura.
Wait. Oh.
Shh, get out of my notes, Lysias.
Here we go. I'll use my glitter dice because
Oh, fucking hell.
that was not me
Whoa.
rolling. That was not me.
You know, you
setting
can
my
roll
dice.
in roll 20, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did you forget that roll 20
Then
existed?
then the guests can see it.
Look, I have downed
Yeah.
an entire soju.
Hey,
That
the
is not
guests
my
can't
fault.
see it by the looks of it. Bardic.
Yeah, I don't think see the
They can't see the roll
They
chat.
can't see the rolls.
I can
Mhm.
correct that.
No, I can't see the rolls.
I can't remember what my charisma is.
Well,
Hold on, give me a
he hasn't
second.
rolled yet.
it's not good.
Oh no.
I don't think it's very good.
No one has good charisma in this group. It's why you were all arrested.
I have good charisma.
No,
I just
we were
don't
all-
get a chance to use it.
I have a 13.
There
thank
it
you very
is.
much.
I see it. Hey!
There are little kanji all around you and a visible black aura. This is the most anime intimidation ever.
I mean, unfortunately, the number isn't fantastic on that, but if anybody can't make it out, that is a nat 20.
Mhm. With a
RNG
minus
already
one.
looking out. By the way,
With a minus one because charisma.
if you want good luck, give thanks to RNG.
Praises to
It
RNG.
works. It works.
So, what are you all doing besides anime?
I'm watching
Um,
Swiggles Snoot. What's Miri and Jack doing in the other cell?
This prison, out of curiosity,
Yes.
are there any weeds or any form of plant life or anything that has managed to somehow, through sheer tenacity, grow in any of the cracks of the concrete or
Roll
stone?
me an investigation check real quick.
Alrighty, let's do this shit.
I sense
Uh,
a 12.
Flash.
I accurately
One,
predict
two.
this.
20. Hang on. Ugh. Fucking piece of shit. 1D.
By the way, I did finally assign you a character sheet to fill out at your convenience. I do apologize.
I do not have one.
That shouldn't be plus 11. That should be 1. That's a 4.
Oh,
You do not find any plant life in your cell. It would seem that there's dead wood, for the bench, but that's about it.
There's a bench in the cell.
There is a bench.
that's all I needed to know. Kosu will take the wooden bench and try to find a place where a splinter is picked off and try to break off 2 little pieces.
That's not very hard. It's not great condition bench.
Cool.
Are you getting like throwing knives made out of wood?
No.
You're getting clubs?
No.
What are you getting?
You'll see.
He's going to
Okay.
try and make a lockpick out of
I'm just like
splinters.
wondering how big of a chunk of wood you're grabbing.
I'm just getting like 2 little splinters.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll say you were able to pull off 2 splinters pretty easily. You would imagine these benches are not very comfortable. They're likely to fall apart at any moment.
He will then
Mir-
go-
The cell is devoid of all intelligent life too. You're not wrong.
Oof.
You're not
Oof,
wrong.
That call out though. Oh, calling out.
the cell in its entirety, including the prisoner.
Yeah, so Miri, she's occasionally glancing at Jack and occasionally glancing at Swigglesnoot, but really she's just kind of muttering under her breath in a very strange language. And it almost sounds like she's talking to herself, but it's
Mhm.
like a one-sided conversation.
Ooh.
Dream speak.
Huh.
Miss Kalashtar.
Jack, what are you up to?
I think Jack, he's going to be sat on the bench, just kind of looking around, big stupid smile on their face, just kind of going, so, oh, this is just me talking to the room lad, so anybody feel free to chime in.
Suddenly the cup comes flying across from the cells, thrown by Swigglesnoot towards your bars.
I was just wondering, they might have said, but I probably wasn't listening. I was probably distracted by a small caterpillar forming into a wonderful butterfly and escaping through the bars or something. You know, it was very poetic.
Butterfly. You see Swiggle Snoot sticking his head out to the bars. Butterfly.
No, it's gone. Well, if there ever was one, you know what I'm saying? I was probably distracted by something like that. You know, enjoying the how something beautiful and pure and innocent can still exist in such a terrifying, oppressive environment like this. And did they ever tell us what's going on? You know, like do we have access to a solicitor or a lawyer or anything like that? Because I'm fairly certain it goes against our sentient being rights to hold us without charge for an indeterminate amount of time.
I would like the kanji from Kotsu to float around the bars so that Jack can see them.
Yeah, okay, I'll allow that. You can also roll give me a quick intelligence check real quick to know, what would this even be? I'll just give it an intelligence check for this one. I don't think there's a stat for it.
Oh,
For
my rolls are the
everybody,
same.
or?
That is a
Yeah,
16
anyone who
for
wants
me.
to.
Alright, give me that good shit. That'll do.
Alright, Lysias, you have no idea. You're technically foreign, so you don't know. Miri, you know that there is supposed to be some sort of due process in this country, but you don't understand the full breadth of exactly what that means. Meanwhile, Jack and Kosu, you know this country does have a form of due process. They do have lawyers, they do have trials, they do have all of that. However, the fact that you were found in the company of a skeleton and you are suspected of necromancy might have something to do with your lack of due process. Maybe.
Ugh.
Possibly.
I think it's
We don't have a right to a just and speedy trial.
you know,
Not in this instance.
you-
Hmm.
to
Here's a
me,
question: what the hell are my charges? He's the necromancer. She's the killer. He's the skeleton. What the hell are my charges?
Excuse me, mate.
Oh, so it's like that then. I would like to remind you that we're in the same cell.
Also,
Swiggle Snoot across the way is just like, you guys remember that cat from the Puss in Boots movie who just,
Yeah.
Swiggle Snoot is 100% doing that, looking between you all.
Yep. I would gladly,
Jocko Amazing just said war crimes.
I've-
That's probably correct.
all of you
Probably.
know, even if I was a necromancer, which I'm not, I am clearly incapable of doing any particularly impressive feats.
Believe me, I noticed.
I'm actually, this rather rugged
Quite
and
suddenly you hear a little
experienced
slap, slap,
looking.
slap, 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 slap. And Jack, you feel on your leg, you look down and there's Swiggle Snoot touching your knee like, Swiggle Snoot, believe in you. Then he
Oh.
walks back out from between the bars back
I
to his
don't.
own cell.
Well, whilst that's awful kind of you, lad,
Why?
I appreciate it, but I'm merely stating a matter of fact. It is inherent to who I am as a person that I am not particularly extraordinary or capable of basically anything.
Except for fucking things up.
Uh, you know,
And I will have you
He's
know,
salty.
Lysias, it was an accident.
it certainly was.
Aha.
That axe incidented right in his face.
You could have waited until he swung first.
And
He did. He attacked Kotsu.
He did.
Bang! You guys suddenly hear the door at the top of the stairs open. You see a sudden eruption of light from the top of the stairs that lead into your cells.
Light.
You hear a click, 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 click. You see coming down the stairs. First off, you see feet, reptilian feet, clawed reptilian feet. Each foot bearing one particularly large hooked toe, followed by what appears to be trailing robes. Click, click, click,
You have to be so gosh darn dramatic.
Suddenly, a velociraptor head pokes down from the edge, like the person bent over, and the head is just peering down at you, looking over. Like yes, I do have to be that dramatic. Dramatic is fun. Dramatic is exciting. Dramatic is interesting. Hi, are you the necromancers that I've heard so little about? They're really hush hush about all of it.
I
There's
wish
no
they were
necromancers here.
If they were necromancers, we wouldn't sell right now.
I am
Oh, well,
a
that's
cleric
a
of God
shame.
Mada. I am not here. For
Oh well, that's a shame. I was looking for somebody with necromantic experience. I was hoping you could be helpful. Well, I guess if you're not interested in necromancy, well, what are you interested in?
Getting out of here.
Well, I imagine so. One moment, let me come down properly. It's kind of bad on the back to be bending over like this. See the head disappear back up, and you see the feet now quickly clack 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 clack, clack down the stairs, and standing before you is what can only be described as a velociraptor wearing holy robes, carrying a spear and a book.
You're not gonna try to exercise me too, are you?
Exercise? No, I'm not going to try and exercise you, other than running around a whole lot. I mean, that kind of exercise is certainly going to happen if you come with me.
I don't have muscles.
Oh. You know what? I should have a pun for that. I'm trying to work on my puns, my humor, my jokes. I don't have a pun ready for that one.
Probably something ocean related.
I don't understand how muscles relate to the ocean. I don't get that connection. Sorry about that. What did you do? What did you do to get in here, might I ask? Oh, by the way, I'm Simp. I'm Mr. Simp. It's a pleasure to meet you. And he puts down the book and he offers one clawed hand to the two cells. Not reaching towards.
Two's gonna stop. 1 second. Whoa. You said your name was what again?
Simp. You know, like simple, simpleton.
Wait. So
Imp with an S.
So with an I?
Yeah. No, that's the name. Simp.
S-I-M-P.
Yes, Simp. S-I-M-P. S with the imp.
He will then proceed to burst into a rainiest laughter.
Is there something funny with my name?
Ignore him. He's just salty for being stuck in here. Just for existing.
A salty bone. I feel like there's a penis joke in there somewhere. I know it.
Why would you?
I just can't
How
think
fucking dare you?
Am I wrong? No, really, am I wrong? I'm new to this whole thing, talking and all that. I don't know.
There probably
what do you
is a
mean
joke
you're
in there,
new
but
to
I don't think
talking?
now is the time for jokes, Mr. Simp.
Simp. Yeah, Simp. Sorry, Simp. What? Wait. Yeah, Simp. What do you mean? New to talking? What do you mean?
You just said you were kind of new to this talking thing.
Oh,
Clarification?
Yeah. I didn't always talk. I was a raptor, and someone did a spell, and I could talk. And I don't understand it. It's all very strange to me. But hey, you know what? I got a job. I became a productive member of society. I'm trying to learn humor. We're rolling with it. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna see how that happens.
Hold on.
Yes. What? Huh? What am I holding on to?
They
I
let
put my book down.
fucking raptors into the church, but skeletons are out of the question.
Oh, there was a
See
whole
how it
debacle about it. There's a whole debate. They actually weren't that certain if they were going to let me in because, you know, I am a raptor and I have eaten people before. I don't recommend it. They don't taste very good. But there was an actual debate about it. But in the end, it was decided that I was sentient enough to make my own choices and to follow the rules, and so I was allowed in. And I think that the problem with skeletons is a lot of times they aren't that sentient and they can't make their own decisions. And, you know, there's a bit of a stereotype to it.
Thank you a lot for that. You know, I really appreciate that sentiment that you just addressed. Right, I'm right here. You know.
Well, I'm just stating a fact. I'm not accusing you of anything. Although I feel like you already have been accused in some way. We're getting off track. I have a job. I'm to understand you're all in here for violent crimes, except for you. He says, turning to point towards Swiggle Snoot. You're here on your own, I believe.
Wait, what?
Swiggle Snoot looks up and just nods slowly.
this entire time, Jack has been stood as close to perfectly still as they can possibly muster, with their hands out, recreating the Chris Pratt Jurassic World meme. Let's go.
What is this you're doing? I feel like it's a copyright issue. What is this?
And without moving, Jack is gonna try and side eye over to Miri and go, I heard they see through movement, so if you stay perfectly still, they can't see yous.
That's actually Tyrannosaurus Rexes, and that's a falsehood. They can actually see perfectly fine. Toads, on the other hand, actually can't see unless you move.
Well, that was a waste of an hour I used on that book.
Kotsu will then proceed to say, and that right there is why we're in.
Wait, hold on. I thought you were in here for violent crimes. Are you in here for a book?
We totally would have gotten away with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad you didn't. I have a job, and I was told you guys were expendable.
So you can get us out.
Who the fuck said that?
Guard Captain Rex, I believe his
What's
name
he
was.
look like?
Is he a dinosaur as well?
No.
He sounds like he should
Are you
be.
stereotyping? No, Rex means king. It's a common name. All right. He's a dwarf. A dwarf, not a dinosaur. Why do you think he's a dinosaur? We aren't that common. Jeez.
I was just asking questions, but now I have to ask: who the hell names their own kid King? That's a bit presumptuous, ain't it? What if he turned out to be homeless, or a degenerate, or some kind of criminal?
And you ain't living up to your own prophecy now, Jack, are you?
Exactly.
Jack, I
that's
don't
putting
know.
a lot of pressure on a little lad. Why would you do that? That would be
Because
like
you
a
pressure
band
them,
name.
then they
We haven't even been properly introduced. Why are you asking me these questions? I don't have these answers. I have a key. He's reaching his rope for a key.
Well, I'm merely questioning
What?
why
Jack-
anybody would feel the
Jack-
need
Jack-
to put so much
Jack-
pressure
Jack-
on their own child.
Jack! Jack! Jack!
Jack.
Jack!
God damn it, Jack.
Okay.
I was
okay,
merely
so,
amusing.
So this job.
Yes, job. I have a job.
Okay. Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself properly, and he tucks the key back in his robes and extends his hand over to Miri. Hi, I'm Simp. I'm with the Church of Gajamada. We're stepping in here, taking over from the other guys because I have a job. You see, there's been some strange happenings in a sewer not far from here, and they're tired of losing some of their people, so they called in specialists. And my people died, so I need new people.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So where do I go find them? Or find whatever their mission was and complete the
this
forum,
thing.
because apparently they suck.
No, they don't suck. They were pretty good people. They're just dead now. They were killed by a thing of many things put together. It was a little messy. It kind of looked necromantic, although my magic didn't have too great of an effect on it. It was interesting. So, I was really hoping you guys knew something about necromantic magic, so you could, put some insight into this and, maybe reduce your sentence a little bit, get a little bit of a good word from my church.
Could we roll an Arcana check to see if we could have any knowledge of this?
I will allow 2 of you to roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
I will totally roll an Arcana check.
What's your
Don't worry about
Oh, dang
that.
it.
Don't worry about that.
That's an 8 Arcana. Miri does not know what this
Yeah.
sounds like. She's
It
never
doesn't-
heard of anything like
It
this.
doesn't matter what my bonuses are. Oh,
Yes, it
I guess it
does.
does.
Nope. Coach Sue has no idea what this is either. This is a new one for you.
I wouldn't have known either. I got a clue.
Nope.
Yeah.
No one has-
Kosu will then proceed to say, question, if I agree to this, will you give me my katana?
I am authorized to give you back your arms and armor. However, you will be subjected to explosive collars that will be connected to me. Basically, you're going to start working for me now if you agree to this, and eventually you'll earn your freedom so long as you prove yourselves to be productive and non-destructive members of society.
explosive collar?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a precautionary measure.
Just don't fuck up.
Basically,
Jack.
don't go out and do anything stupid. Like we had this one guy one time. We entered him in this program. He put the collar on. He didn't think it was actually explosive, and the first thing he tried to do was he tried to kill me, and so I blew his head off.
I mean, aside
That
from
sounds
sounding like a
utterly
violation
weird.
of some kind of sentient being rats, hang on. Did you say you've got a job?
Yeah, I've got several jobs actually, and they offer you a chance to earn your freedom.
Oh, great.
You see, sometimes there are jobs that the guards and the soldiers don't want to do. Either they're too dangerous, or they're too messy, or they're a little outside the law. In that instance, we have handlers like myself, and our job is to offer a rehabilitation program, if you will.
So I've only really got one question.
What's the question?
Would this job, under any particular set of circumstances, could it be considered an adventure?
Yes. Get
I
out
feel
of here,
like-
please.
I feel like there are elements of adventure to it.
All right, that's grand. Sign me up, because that's what I'm aiming to get
But-
into the adventuring business.
It would only be you four. I'm not taking the little red one in the boot. He says, pointing to Swiggles Newt. He killed 16 guards. I'm not allowed to take him. He's not actually under arrest, though. I don't understand it. It's very interesting.
I'm gonna
Wait,
look
so
at Squiggles
one
Snoot and just
person,
go ahead, Kay.
one person kills one other person. He kills 16 and isn't under arrest?
They can't
No
arrest him.
one in town
Little
can do it.
monster is crazy. He probably put himself in.
He did. He's allowed to leave whenever he wants. We can't contain him. And you look over to Swiggles Newt, and he's chewing on that tin cup again.
You know what?
Swiggle Snoot,
Yes.
you want to come with us?
No.
What
You
if I
want to
give you a
bring
gold
us out of
coin?
here?
You don't have a gold coin.
Not currently, but I will soon.
You don't have it now. I want it now.
I'll give you a bone if you break us out of here.
I don't like bones.
I'll give you a hug.
I don't like
Give good
hugs.
What's wrong with you?
Suddenly
Who
you
doesn't like
see
hugs?
Simp snap his claws and go, you know what, if you did that, I'd really have a bone to pick with you. Took me a moment, but I got it.
Wow. You know what? Just for
Oh.
that. Just for that. No, no, I need to get out of here. Some
You
things are
see
more
Swiggles
important.
Newt resume chewing on the tin cup. Roll a perception check for me real quick.
Okay.
All of us?
Alright.
Anyone who wants to.
Go with all of us. God! Why Roll20 hates me today?
Roll20 is not getting along with you at all.
My perceptions is pretty nice, actually. Watch me rolling that one. Give it to me. No.
No, not bad
didn't.
at all.
Miri, Kotsu, you look over at Swiggles Newt, confused. And you look at that tin cup he's chewing and you realize there are bits of metal coming away with his teeth.
The heck?
What?
You know what?
Swiggles Snoot's a monster.
I'm done with this. Anyway, yes, job. You said you had it. Let's.
Just get us out of
Yeah,
here,
let's
Mr.
do
Simp,
it.
please.
Cool. And he starts rummaging his robes again. He pulls out 4 collars. You're going to have to put these on. Once they're on, they don't come off unless I make them come off, or someone of equivalent rank from the same organization and program. You understand. The good news is only me or someone of equivalent rank from the same program can make them blow up. So, there's that. There's the upside. Nobody else can hack it.
Good.
Good.
I've got
So-
one
Oh, that's a
minor
big
question.
comfort.
Aside from the blatant and obvious violation of human rights,
There are no human rights here.
Well, that's something that needs fixing. Query.
The human rights would only go to you anyways, Jack.
Well, that's why I changed it to say sentient rights, because that's more applicable. I'm still learning to self-correct on my language here and there.
Anyway, what was it?
what happens, out on this adventure? What happens if you die?
Well, you will be instructed at that point to do something else. Well, if you kill me, you'll blow up. You'll die.
Oh no, I'm not suggesting we kill you. Whatever accidents happen.
You're wondering if your handler dies. If your handler dies, a new handler will be appointed to you.
If we're out on mission, you drop dead. What's stopping us just walking off? You're dead.
You go too far away from me and you blow up.
Well, we'll just carry around a corpse. It's not that big of a deal.
It might stand out a little bit. I'm not that big. I'm not that small.
I can carry you. Trust me, it's nothing. But that is it is.
Can we just get out of here?
Please? I got my collar on already. Just get me out.
Yeah, come here. Let me see the collar. And he tests the collar to make sure it's closed all the way.
Sue, you too. I don't want to be in a cell any longer.
Starts passing out collars to everyone.
Yeah, nothing.
Begrudgingly stick it on.
Kotsu will then put his collar on, I suppose.
All right. The Velocipastor will go around pulling on each of the collars to make sure that they're fully closed and properly secured.
I mean, have you seen a vertebra? It isn't exactly secured.
Once he does that, he steps back, takes his speed, and feeling sensation. And as you look at each other, you cannot see the collar anymore, but you can see a faint tattoo where the collar sat on each of you.
Oh, great.
Damn it. That goes plan A.
Hold up,
Plan A was
second.
taken off, wasn't it, Kotsu?
My plan was taking my head off of my shoulder, throwing this collar in the
Yes,
garbage.
I believe your name was Miri. What is it, ma'am?
This is out of character timeout. I just saw a network error on Twitch.
Oh, I'm offline.
Yeah. It just happened.
I'm still running, and
I'll
I
let
still
me-
see the Stream.
Now it's saying live. Let's see. Well, it's still loading.
might just
Nope.
be-
Maybe that was just on my end. That might have just been on my end. Weird.
It seems to be functioning fine for me.
Yep. No. Now that I refreshed it, it's fine. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure that all was good.
Way to make us all panic.
Yeah. All right. So where were we?
We've now got dope neck tattoos.
Except Kotsu, he has a tattoo on his vertebrae.
It's the best. Pardon me. And with that, Simp pulls the key out again, opens all of your cells. All right, now that we're going to be working together, hi, I'm Simp. Why don't you all introduce yourselves? And he
Lysius
smiles.
Velotic, cleric
He
of
gives this great
Yashimara.
big open mouth smile, and it's just all of his teeth on display. Lysius, pleasure to meet ya. I feel like you're a big bruiser.
Aye.
That's gonna be wonderful.
Gladiator of my hometown. They said I was too powerful and sent me off to get another. Now I'm stuck here.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry you had to get kicked out of your hometown. That's okay.
Kicked me
We'll
out. They just
find-
said I was too good.
Oh, that's a whole new problem. I don't know that problem. I'm sorry about that. And he reaches out and he pats your shoulder. And who's next? What's your name? And he looks over at Jack. You talk a lot.
I certainly do, because I've got lots of questions and opinions on how things should go.
You should learn to keep those to yourself. They get people hurt.
Well, you say that, but I think standing up for the rights of the working people to better equalise and create, all in all, a more socially conscious society is something one should not be quiet about. I'll do. Name's Jack.
You would like Yolu.
Who's that? What's a Yolu?
Oh, they're the Storm. Lysius, you would know who this is.
The Storm?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
basically the
I
High
remember.
Priest.
He's like the archpriest of the area.
Not of the area, of the religion.
Oh, so he's more of the Pope,
Yeah,
or at least a cardinal.
you like Yoru. They have similar thoughts, but they're not ready to wage a full-scale war over it yet.
Well, I don't believe war is a way to accomplish anything, because that still leads to
Yoru does.
meaningless slaughter of innocent lives. I think anybody calling for any kind of severe revolution which tramples over the corpses of the people they beg to, or they say they're going to help are not deserving of any kind of power, because
You're very opinionated. Stop talking now.
I was just about to say that.
I'm very socially conscious.
Who are you? And he looks over at Miri.
My name is Miri Valkyrie. You can just call me Miri.
Cool. What do you do?
Depends on the day, I suppose. Good.
What do
with
you
an
do in a
axe.
fight?
I
We're
wield
gonna
a great
fight.
axe.
Cool. You're the guy that killed Mr. You're the guy that killed. The hell did I name him?
The sergeant.
Captain Wiggums.
Sergeant Wickums.
Sergeant Wickums.
You're the guy that killed Sergeant Wickums.
Look, it was an accident.
I don't care. He looks over at Kotsu.
Okay.
Who are you?
Kotsu,
I'm gonna call you Bone Daddy.
don't you ever call me that ever again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go get your arms and armor. The longer that we're waiting, the stranger things get, you know?
Yeah, let's
Like-
go.
For instance, a kobold kills 16 guards. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that one.
Don't.
You look over at Circle Snoot.
Just-
Half the cup is gone. It's just gone.
Don't
Okay,
try to
well-
wrap your head around it. You'll just hurt yourself.
I'm just gonna go. Let's go.
I just want my katana back.
Alright. So, Simp the Velocipastor, who I am so getting artwork done of, by the way. He leads you guys up. There are guards all over the place giving you the stink eye. Most of them have emblazoned on their armor the sun mark that denotes the primary religion of the Empire. So you can probably gather there's a religious reason for them giving you all the stink eye right now.
Kotsu will flip them off because he knows exactly.
Jackal just smiles.
Simp reaches back and smacks Kotsu on the top of the head with his spear. Stop
You
that!
know I have no
Stop it.
sense. You know I have no feeling of pain. I don't have nerves.
Do you have a sense of shame? Do you feel shame?
No.
I will shame you. Shame this man. Shame him. Simp says as he
Simp,
turns.
please.
He starts walking down the hallway. Shame! Shame the skeleton. Shame him.
Oh my god.
You know what? Fuck all of you. Yeah, I'm a skeleton. Yeah, I came back to life. I bet you wish you could come back to life. You're gonna die.
One
all
of the
you are
guards-
gonna die, and that's it.
Kotsu, one of the guards spits on you as you walk by.
That's the end. for
Abomination.
you.
Simp
Yeah?
comes back and he grabs Kotsu by the collarbone. Alright, no, really, stop talking. They'll kill you all. He starts dragging Kotsu forcibly down the hallway.
Came back one time.
Lysias has to legit try not to deck the guard that spat on Kotsu.
Do not make me regret this. Do not make me regret this. This whole program is on shoddy ground, really. So they really don't like it. It's a program put together by the Storm, but no, the rest of the guards really don't like it. They're not a fan of it. And you are not helping matters, okay? We're trying to make this a legitimate rehabilitation program. You are not helping. None of you are helping, except Miri. Miri, thank you for being so respectful. You're being very helpful with this.
Oh yeah, it's
Jack,
a lot
stop
easier
asking
when
questions.
Well, if you don't ask questions, you don't learn stuff. You know.
Yes,
Sometimes it's a bad
you
idea
learn
to ask
plenty by not
questions.
asking
Are
questions.
you
Anyway,
are you
here's
saying
your
that we
armor.
should keep our mouths shut and just do what the people in charge tell us? Are you suggesting that the
sometimes-
people with the power are indisputably correct all the time?
I'm just gonna
Because
walk
he's like,
away.
he's gonna be like
Simp
this for an
reaches
hour.
over and he puts one clawed finger on Jack's lips and goes, shh, 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 shh. Later. I'm in place. Here's your stuff. They took all of it. They're keeping the gold. They've confiscated the gold. They're saying it was money spent in the efforts of crime, and therefore it now belongs to the crown. I don't
Well,
make
it's
the
a
rules.
good thing I
Excuse me?
was broke. It's a good thing I was broke to begin with.
I'm
Or else I would
I
be
don't make the
mad.
rules. I'm sorry. This is just how things
What
go.
belongs to the crown?
The gold, the silver, the money.
Okay, that's
Just
You
fine.
gonna-
mortals, you humanoids, and your obsession with money, by the way, are so strange. It's all weird to me.
I don't care about the money. I just wanted to make sure they weren't trying to claim my katana.
See,
They
I
have
was
no use for
arrested
your
with
katana.
0
No.
money.
They suspect your katana is cursed.
Good.
It probably
is.
is, just because they think it's cursed.
Anyway, here's all your stuff: your arms, your armor. Kotsu, in your case, your real arm. Yes, Miri at the back.
Do
yeah.
do I get my manacles back?
You, he starts rummaging through the box. You had manacles.
Yes.
What did the manacles do? What did they look like? Were they magic?
Iron? No, they were just regular manacles.
Let me look through the box. And he starts digging through the box with one claw, like manacles. These, and he holds them up like, these. They're just normal manacles.
Yes.
Why-
Yes.
Like prison manacles. Why do you have these?
Don't
Is it a
ask
fashion
questions.
statement?
No, don't ask questions. Also, that holy water's mine.
Okay. It's strange that a necromancer would have holy water, but here
We're
you
not
go.
I'm not a necromancer.
There's a skeleton walking. I can only go with the evidence as presented. I'm sorry.
We found him like that.
If you would like
That
to know
is
the
way more
actual
concerning.
answer, if you would like to know the truth, I can tell you.
Sure, you can tell me as we go to the sewer and figure this problem out. The
Very
guards are
well.
getting very anxious.
Good for
You
them.
know what? They can suck it up. You're supposed to be warriors.
Hey, Kotsu, and he reaches out, puts a clawed finger over your face, like, shh, later, and he starts dragging his nails across your head. Later.
Pathetic.
No, shh.
Do I have my wheat?
Yes, there is wheat here.
Good.
Everything except the money is here.
Including my spellbook?
Yes, they went through and looked for any necromantic spells, anything that might be necromancy adjacent, and they pulled those pages out, but they didn't find a whole lot, as I understand it. So,
Idiot's Guide to Wizarding.
I don't know. I know
Maybe
they drew a dick on it. He turns the book over and shows a big dick on it.
Jack will have a good look at that and go, oh, whilst not anatomically correct, I can appreciate the effort. It's certainly going to be something pleasant to look at on long, lonely nights.
You're very strange.
Indeed I am.
Let's get going. There's a thing to kill. Preferably not us.
Let's go kill it
Let's
so we
go.
can get these colors off and go on our
Yes.
way, and hopefully away from this city that is screwed.
You know what?
The city's not screwed yet.
The city's screwed.
Should be.
Why is the city screwed? What do you know? Is there an undead wave coming for us? Are they all
No.
going to die a horrible
no,
death?
oh my
They're
God,
politically
no.
screwed.
It's always undead.
Oh. Well, I mean, you guys are necromancers, so I feel
No,
like
we're
it
not.
doesn't-
We are not necromancers. I have holy water.
it's very strange. I don't understand it. Let's get going with that. He just turns and he starts marching out.
Always undead with mortals.
You guys follow
That's
him?
what they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're following.
Who's going?
I don't.
Who's the
I'm
last
right behind
person?
him. I just want this shit over.
Who's the last person out?
If nobody else minds, I would very much like to be the last person out.
Okay.
Go for it.
'Cause,
Jack,
They're staring at your book.
well, I
give
have
me
one
a
final-
perception check.
It should have been me. Dang it.
Everything's +1.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, for me, everything's +1.
I
Except
so hope you get this. I so hope you get this.
19.
Nice.
Alright.
Who's following us, please?
As everyone else has left and you go to close the door, you suddenly hear from down the way you guys came, "He's out! He's out! Get the gun!" And you hear just the faintest.
Jack has some final
Just-
parting words to them all before they close
just
the door.
before you hear the sound of blood-curdling screams.
Oh.
Jack will just, very quietly, very reserved, call out to the room and any guards who can hear it. He goes, "You're all very mean, bigoted people, and perhaps that's why you're all gonna die a very sad, lonely death."
Jack, roll me an insight check real quick.
14.
You can gather from the blood-curdling screams, they're already dying. You know those sounds very well. That's the sound of ripping flesh.
Yep.
And that's another reason that this city is screwed.
It is probably a good idea for you to get out.
Yeah, let's do that. As we leave, Jack will just inform everyone. Oh, about way, little boot boy. I think he just killed them all. So there's that.
Well, good for him.
Kotu starts
Wait,
laughing.
I'm not supposed to say that.
Like, what makes you think that he killed? No, he could do it. I saw the bloody carnage
That's
last
another
time.
reason the city is screwed there, Simp.
No,
That
he's
little
easily
fucker.
bought. He's easily bought. He likes shrimp.
I
Oh,
like shrimp.
good to
He's
know.
very easily bought.
Uh,
As I understand it, the guy who was in charge of the Thieves Guild kept him around as security. By the way, that worked, and he would pay him in food. He's apparently a bit of a glutton. No, you wouldn't know it judging by how small he is. Don't mention how small he is. By the way, he has a thing about his height.
Also
He
good to
doesn't
know.
like to be told that he's smaller than other kobolds.
I've never met other kobolds, or so far is the biggest one I've ever seen.
Well, they're usually about 3 times his size.
Well, despite what some people would say, size
he, like,
is
8 inches
actually
tall?
irrelevant. It's what you do with what you got.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he does a lot with what he's got.
Oh yeah, he definitely killed them all. But I think what really got him was me giving him some cutting words about the life choices they had made.
I don't think so. They kind of labeled you as a heretic,
No,
and they stopped listening to what you had to say. They said you were a political loony.
I'm very
Oh, I
certain.
I believe it.
I'm very certain it was the scathing comment. If that hadn't worked, I would
You
write
know
a
what?
strongly worded letter.
You know what? I'm gonna let you believe that, because you know what? Good for you. Good for you.
I need this victory in life. If I'm
And I'm assuming this conversation is going on as you guys are following him
Yeah.
through the street.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kotu is going to say, see, this right here is why I don't like clerics.
Excuse me for existing.
Why don't you like clerics?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong? I got you out of jail. I gave you a job. I gave you a chance to earn your freedom.
You gave me an explosive tattoo.
Look, that's not my doing. I have to follow the rules. There are rules presented to me, and I have to follow the rules in order to do the good things. And I'd prefer to not have the explosive collar. But you know what? I don't get to make those decisions.
I mean, you
I
could
don't.
do. You could have just not put it on and said that you did. Get some black.
Well, they check those things. You notice that they're visible. You can see them. Well, I guess they're not that visible under your armor. You can't really see them under your armor. I guess I could have not had done it, but it's still, if my boss found out, I'd get fired.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
I'm done with this
Rick.
conversation. Can we go kill the thing now?
Right. As we're going, let me tell you what it looks like. And he stops and he turns around. He sticks his spear in the ground. He puts his hands together, pulls them apart, and as he does, there's a minor illusion between his hands of what can only be described as a humanoid figure made out of leftover animal parts.
Well, that's...
That's it.
Like,
Someone
Oh.
failed at
there's-
making a chimera.
There's parts of a cat woven into the torso. There's parts of a dog and some other mangled animal that you can see for the head. And just the whole thing looks like it was put together from dead animals collected around the city.
That's just...
And they are not in
Unfortunate.
good condition. These are rough-looking creatures.
Ugh, the order would not approve of something like that. Okay, let's take
We
care
don't
of it.
approve of it either. There was this. There was about 3 more. They tore the people apart, and they started sticking the body parts into their bodies, and then they look like this. And he puts his hands together and he pulls it apart once more, and there's the same image, except now it has an extra human arm sticking out of just above the belly button and to the left.
Oh.
It's weird. It's weird. I don't like it. I didn't like it. I got out of there. I got out of there. Everybody was dead. There was no one left to save. I got out of there. And there's a lot of them actually.
A lot.
Did
how
anybody
many?
try talking to him?
We tried talking to them at first. That did not work. They don't seem to talk. They don't seem
Okay.
smart enough to talk.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna go down there and we're gonna fight. Well, you're gonna fight them. I'm there to supervise and make sure you don't die. I'm not very good at fighting, you see. So you're gonna fight them, and then we're gonna figure out where they came from, and then we're gonna fight that, if we can.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Are there any questions about this?
No. Seems
No.
pretty simple. Seek and destroy.
Yeah, seek and destroy. We actually
Yeah.
did have some of my other friends. They were going around getting other groups from other prisons, but as I understand it, we're not having high hopes for what they'll turn up. Nidnir is not exactly a great town for crime. I mean, they have thieves, but thieves aren't really great fighters. You understand?
Uh-huh.
Makes sense.
Cool. So, is there any reservations? Anybody who's ready to blow up now? Or
Yeah.
I guess I could take you back to the jail cell.
No, let's just get this over with.
Cool.
Kosu is going to check on his katana, make sure that it's still
There,
do
still put
anything
together,
to it.
still sharp.
Cool.
All right. As you guys continue to walk, you keep moving through the city. By the way, that was a lot of talking I just did. Continue moving through the city until you reach a portion of it near the south part. Oddly enough, just a few blocks away from where you guys had your Thieves Guild. And you note that there is a sewer grate pulled open, and there are about 6 guards around it that seem to be on high alert. Like diverting everyone around it, but at the same time watching this sewer grate. And as you guys approach, Simp steps forward and he waves his claw and goes, "Sup, guys? I brought the expendable people. We're going to go down there and we're going to figure out what's happening so we can fix it. Is that cool with you guys? Are you guys ready, by the way?"
Yes.
Telepathically, I'm going to send a message to, in order, Coates to Jack, Lysias. I really don't like being called expendable.
No. Well, Jack was actually gonna respond to that if no one will stop them. Back home when I used to run the farm, one thing I found
The
is...
absolute hell.
What?
The Velocipastor liked my post about...
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
There is a movie called The Velocipastor, apparently.
Oh, wait, is there really?
Yeah, you didn't know this? I assume that's what this was based off of.
I did not know this.
I
A
didn't know that
priest
either.
who
Now I
turns
have
into a dinosaur who fights ninjas.
What? How do I not know about
I
that?
have failed. I have made this character wrong. They
Alright,
liked
now-
my post about the stream.
Man of the Claw!
I don't know.
Daxter,
didn't
you
know
are
about
not
that.
the annoying guy.
It's so good.
I have failed, and
I-
this is glorious.
I need to find this movie now.
It's so good. That's so
All right,
amazing.
all right. Hold up. Can I stream movies on this platform?
No.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Super legally. Like,
Yeah,
I know there's
no.
ways you can get around it, but it's a lot of kerfuffle and...
You have to
We-
find like very specific
We need to
kinds
watch
of...
we need to watch this movie together.
You can't. Okay, you can stream movies. You can't save the VOD though.
Uh-huh.
It will have to be a VOD that deletes itself after the stream is over.
I will do that. I will delete that bot.
Hey,
I will find this. We'll figure it out. We'll find a day. We'll figure this out. Back to the game. Okay. Sorry, caught me off
I'm
guard.
sure that's a good.
So Jack was about to
That's hilarious.
begin a little speech about when I had workers for the farm, calling them, basically if you're derogatory towards them and make them feel lesser than, they don't work as effectively as when you actually give them compliments and help them achieve their
Simp
fullest
reaches out and he
potential.
puts a clawed finger over your lips again and go, shh.
I'm merely saying,
Not now.
we're more
No,
likely
no,
to
no,
do better
no, shh.
if you actually accredit us and validate our work.
Not now.
Jack.
We're all
just do
gonna
the
die
thing
if
to
you
prove
don't be
we're all-
quiet.
Doesn't matter what I do, I'm a skeleton. Let's just get this over with.
Right. So yeah, I'm not that great in a fight, so, after you, Sim says, motioning his claws towards the grate.
Right.
I know,
Down we
you'd
go.
look at me and you'd think I'd be great in hand-to-hand combat, but apparently when I gained my intelligence, I lost my natural savage instinct, and no thank you. And I don't want to bite those
Do you
things.
have magic? I'm assuming you're a cleric of Gajamadar, correct?
My magic is more based on support, rather.
You'll be around. You can heal us, correct?
I can heal you, but I'm not going first.
Fine. I'll
All
go
right, let's
first.
go.
But you're with us.
Right, I'm with you, all the way, right behind you, way back here.
Noted.
Bye. Goes down.
All right, I need a marching order.
Be first.
I should probably place myself strategically between Kotsu and Jack.
So me,
just in
Kotsu,
case
Miri, Jack.
That does that work?
Alright. If Jack is at the back, Jack's gonna get out his homemade bow and have that ready.
Hey, bow.
Jack has many weapons. All of them
So, okay.
are useless.
Who's going in what order? Who's first?
Me first.
Who's
Lysias.
me?
Lysias.
Lysias. So it's Lysias, Miri, Kotsu, and Jack.
Lysias, Kotsu, Miri, Jack.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. Sorry, pardon me. Alcohol makes me sleepy.
Still got an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you guys all make it down, Simp comes down following you after, clutching that little spear of his and looking around very cautiously. As you get down here, you realize it is dark, and it is wet, and it is a very typical sewer, and it smells like it. Simp reaches out and he touches the end of his spear, holds it up, and he casts light on the spear, shining a light around the place, and looks around and goes, wow, yeah, this is where everyone died. Well, no, this isn't actually where they died. It was about 30 feet that way, he said, pointing towards down the left side of the tunnel. Everyone died, everyone screamed, it was horrible, and I'm going to have nightmares about it for the rest of my life. It's going to be fun, right?
You're really not very good with encouragement, so you might just want to yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still working on that. It's humor and encouragement that I need to work on. Does anyone else have any source of light or some way they can see in the dark? I didn't bring any torches. I'm sorry. I don't really usually use torches. I have the light spell.
Well, then use it.
Well, I'm
Put it on your
using
spear.
it.
Put it on your spear.
That's what I'm doing right now. See, he says, waving the lit up spear in front of you.
Without a word, Miri's just gonna pull out a torch, soak it in some oil at the end, and just light it.
Ooh, that works. That works really well.
Yeah.
So how do we want to do this? You guys gonna be sneaky? You guys gonna just charge in there?
I don't sneak.
I'm not very good with the sneaking.
Oh.
The chainmail makes
Yeah,
noise.
chainmail.
So no sneaking. Are you guys gonna use like magic to try and find them first? I don't really know how this works. I'm really new to all this.
Right.
This is my first time in the field. I'm sorry.
I am going to cast a cantrip of guidance on myself, and then I'm going to use it to roll survival.
I would like to roll survival as well and just like try to find sort of trail or some indication.
All right, go ahead.
14, and then add 1.
15.
15 survival.
Miri.
Not God. What is with these rolls? Okay, it's a 9.
All right, Miri. Unfortunately, you look down and all you really see is the liquid and the goop. And fair guess would be, in this place, tracks and trails don't really stick around too terribly long, which kind of makes it difficult for you to track anything. Lysias, this is actually not your first time in a sewer. You've had to track someone in the sewer before, and don't look at the floor. Look at the walls. Because the walls are also covered in goop, but it doesn't move as much. You look over to the walls, and you do see what looks like, for a moment, someone was dragged against the wall. And you can see, you can definitely see it was going a certain direction. It was going down the way that Simp pointed.
Seems like it's definitely down there. I got
Yeah,
my shield. I got my hammer. Let's go.
You guys aren't gonna like use magic or anything. I heard adventurers were like magical and stuff.
We're level 1, Bouncy. We don't got much of that.
Well, let me have a little. Let me have a look in my little book here. Yeah, it's gonna start flicking through the wizarding.
Ooh, look. Any good spells in there? Anything useful? Magic missile, firebolt.
I don't know.
Oh my
I can
God.
only sometimes read it like that.
Kosu is going to roll survival as well.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy actually as a cantrip. I can make a flame brighten, so I can brighten up Miri's torch for 1 minute.
All right.
Cool.
What would be the radius of light on a torch normally?
Guess not though.
30 feet, I think, or I think it's 30 feet of bright light and 30 feet of dim light thereafter.
Let me.
I
I can
think-
double check for sure.
If you would double check that for me, please.
It is a torch burns for 1 hour, providing bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
All right. I'm going to say with the thaumaturgy spell, making it burn brighter, it brightens up to 30 feet now for bright light. And I will give Kotsu and Lysias, since you guys are at the front,
Yes.
the chance to roll a perception check.
Okay. Alright, come on, RNG. Not bad.
With the sudden brightening of the light, you see just at the edge of the bright light, hidden in the dim light actually, but just at the edge of the bright light, you see lying in the gunk, in the muck, in all the goo, you see what appears to be a dead, dried out cat.
Oh.
For just a moment before it is yanked back into the dim light.
Oh no.
And you can't see it anymore in the dim light.
Mm.
Really? Can't see it?
Can't see it in the dim light.
Take a step
Bouncy,
forward.
Yes.
Do you want me to roll anything or do anything? See what spells I can pick up from my book right now?
Let me check the wizard spell list real quick. God dang it. Work with me. Alright, give me an arcana check real quick.
You don't? Do. Woo! 14.
Alright, I will give you, with a 14, you will get... Wow, that's a good one. Magic Missile. You will get... Detect Magic.
Okay.
What
What?
was that?
What's that?
Someone's phone, but it's what it sounded like.
And you will also get... Mage Armor. Wow, okay.
Nice.
Say thank you to the random number generator, Bardic.
Thanks, Ring too. Okay. So, I need to double check how Mage Armor works.
By the way, to our audience, basically what happens is Bardic here does not have a class, so he rolls whenever he checks his spells to see if he's able to discern any spells at all. Then I will roll for 3 random spells that he could have at his level, and he gets those.
What spell slots?
Level 1 for now.
Hmm.
So
That may change as he levels up, but we'll see.
we can cast each of those spells once?
Yes.
There's 3 level 1 spell slots.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
1 sec. I need to double check how the heck.
You might want to put the... Wait, do you have armor on?
I have some homemade leather armor.
Hmm.
If I'm right, Mage Armor may be better.
Mage armor
It
makes it plus 3.
I want to
Yeah.
plus 3.
Mage Armor's
Yeah.
a +3.
Alright, yeah.
If you're not wearing armor.
I don't think I've really got time to get naked.
There's always time.
You just
To get
just
naked.
overwrite it, I think. You won't...
Yeah, it would
Regular.
override it,
Alright, yeah.
I think.
So,
yeah.
with that, Jack will look up. Oh, this one sounds like it could be useful. How long does Mage Armor last? 'Cause,
8 hours.
8 hours.
Oh shoot, that's
And it's
good.
not a concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is a great spell for you to get.
So Jack will do that, and I don't know. How does the book tell me how to do this spell? What do I do? What do I say?
I think
You hear a low growling coming from the dim light area.
Yeah.
And you hear,
Kotu gets in combat stance. Something's coming.
Gear
Prepare
up,
yourself.
here they are. Bardic, you touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor and a protective magical force surrounds it until the spell ends.
Alright.
pretty sure
Target's base
everyone
AC
else
13 plus
is
dex.
wearing armor or would not benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it's just Jack.
So, I'm just curious. I mean, if you want, I can make up some stuff for it. I want to know exactly what this book tells me to do. I want to know what bad diagram it has, how it tries to write out the incantation, and how it tries to explain the hand signals.
I'm not ready to do that, so I'll let you wing it.
Okay, so I like to imagine it's one of those awful like WikiHow pages, so it's got like really only semi-appropriate cartoon drawings, and it basically has like an image of a very
Hold
skinny
on.
person
Hold
going,
on, let me grab
"Oh,"
this.
like that, and then shows doing like some really awkward hand signs.
This needs more rum. This needs more rum.
Kotu would actually benefit based on the definition of the spell.
I'm too sober for this.
And then, so it's awkward hand signs, which I like to imagine are basically like Naruto ninjutsu things. At least that's how Jack
Nice.
interprets it. And I don't know, the incantation, something in a weird language, probably Latin or some shit, which Jack pronounces horrendously. So, you know, donde es tu un protecten unst against the baddies. I don't know, I'm ad-libbing that bit.
Alright. So, as you guys get ready and you cast this mage armor on yourself, you see stepping out of the dim light, in the dim light you can't see it, you know. But as it steps into the bright light, you can see a trio of beasts in humanoid shape, but they look like that image that was shown to you, like they're put together from various dead animals in various states of not okay. You also see the one with the human arms sticking out of its torso. You see one that has a face pressed into its chest, and you see one that has a human leg coming out of its out of its right, basically its right butt cheek, and helping to support that side. And they are shambling aggressively towards you.
There's
Is
our
there
target.
any?
And
I
that's
cast
where we're
Guiding
going to take our break.
Damn it!
Okay.
I cast Guiding Bolt first.
We will come back after the break.
Okay.
We will roll initiative and get into this mess.
Can't cast it first.
No.
Initiative has already started. They're already coming to.
Alrighty, so throw us over to the break, so let's do that.
See you soon, people.
Later.
me sound, you sound, go.
And we're live.
Hello.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. We always are. But we are always so surprised whenever we're live. I don't know why. We're sitting here talking, having fun, and then all of a sudden we press go, and we're just like, wait.
Oh no!
Oh no.
'Cause
Other
the
people
internet
can
is-
see us?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? It's like we're streaming or something, right?
I need
Yeah.
someone to play the Dark Rebirth.
I believe that is copyrighted. Thank you.
Ah!
We do
Why?
not have battle music yet. I'm working on getting the music department at my
There's-
school to write something for me.
Ooh.
But I have to wait until homecoming is done.
I mean,
Okay.
Just want to point out, GM that's running the Roll20, there's a jukebox that works, and everything in it is royalty free.
also,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Overclocked Remix, everything they produce is 100% royalty free. So you can use anything of them. They do a bunch of video game stuff. That's what I use for like loading screen music. So
Yeah.
they've
Nice.
got like Pokemon themes. They've got
Roll
Zelda,
initiative.
They've got
Oh.
Okay.
All
Right,
kinds of good stuff.
where's our initiative bar?
I don't have an initiative bar. How do I do this?
Why?
You click the clock.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Roll back the clock to the dawn of time and sing this song with me.
Do I have
Okay.
a character sheet yet?
So,
I still don't have a character sheet. Where's my character sheet?
None of us have a character sheet.
Wait, why is
Bounce-
it? Oh,
I need to
because
run
we have
Bouncy on like a Roll20 crash course later or something.
Yeah.
Turn order. There are no tokens. I have no tokens.
Right, just
Bouncy,
You know what? I'll write it down.
on yours, there should be a little cog that
Yeah.
comes up on that turn order thing, right? Click that cog, and a new thing will pop up, and you can manually add stuff in. So if you just add in, you type in, say, Jack, and click add, and then someone else
Yeah.
click add, and they'll add them in like that.
Mhm.
On the
Yeah, on
cog up here.
Yeah, on
On
this
turn
little
order,
turn
there's a
order
cog.
thing that I'm moving around on the street. I don't know if it's moving for you, but it's moving for me, and therefore we're moving on
no,
the
it's
stream.
not. It's just moving for the stream.
Yeah, so there should be a little cog somewhere on there for you,
There we go.
and then
There's
Mhm.
Jack.
wherever number
Now do
0
that like
is,
4 more times.
yeah, add everyone else in, like that. And then, as the GM, what you can do is you can double click where the little 0 is and delete that and put in a new number. And then on that little cog thing, you can have sort descending to put it in order.
Cool.
And you can put one for the monster too.
Mhm.
Oh, Simp is an initiative.
Good. 2! 3!
Okay, what do we got here?
Oh boy. Oh shit.
Miri, Jack, is that 20 your initiative?
Yup.
Jack got a 20, Miri got a 6,
Yeah.
Kotsu got a 16, and I got an 8.
Yeah.
Jack is
Also,
first
cool.
in. Interesting.
It said it didn't send it to the tracker because we don't have any tokens.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
See, this is
Hey, so long.
this is actually working out pretty well because the last initiative roll, Jack also got a 20. Jack is
Why is he so good at
speedy
initiative?
and so terrible at
Simp
almost
got a
everything else.
3.
Some good. Also, you're sending 3 of these things at us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
I swear, if we die, session 1.
I
We'll be
mean,
fine.
we almost died session 0, so
Jesus.
it's fine.
You know what? You guys are gonna be fine.
You do gotta remember we're level 1.
We're
Okay.
fine.
I'm not even level 1.
Look, I have a plan.
You had a plan last time, and I still ruined it.
His plan last time involved leaving us.
Whoa. We're
Cool.
at 11 viewers, y'all. Hey guys,
Woohoo!
thanks for watching. You're all
Were we rated or something?
no.
No.
You know what? I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Hello, viewers.
Hi.
I expected more after that, but whatever. Hello, viewers. End of sentence.
Y'all are awesome.
Hold up. I messed up. Bop. Delete.
You but.
But-
Lip.
Uh,
Yep.
but-
Who da? Now I'm
Stewart!
just scene in Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck.
Huh. No. We are leaving that meme in 2017.
Bruh, Dog of Wisdom is best meme.
We are leaving it in 2017.
I mean, what if we didn't?
Dun,
You
dun.
know,
What about that, Rin? You didn't even
I
think
can't argue with that logic. Your logic
Boom.
is proceed.
Boom.
Sorry
One
about that. I just saw Bardic using a wall bottle opener as a hand bottle opener, and I died.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
Excuse?
Did I
It's
just
like
hear?
one that you're supposed to attach to a wall so as you can just crank a bottle on it, but instead he put the bottle down and cranked the bottle opener on it.
How dare you?
Well, because there's
Sounds
no one
efficient
on
to
my-
me.
My soul.
There's no one.
All
on
right,
the
let's
wall
get into the
that will
game.
belong. It needs to be close
Let's
by
do
so I
it.
can do it while gaming.
Jack!
Put it on the wall.
No.
Jack, I made you the little green token right here. See him?
Oh, we
See him
have
moving?
tokens?
Tokens?
Your little screen square. I'll get pictures later.
Oh,
Heck
yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
I want to be the red one.
That is simp. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure Kotsu, you're the pink one.
I want to be the
Go to
race
you're the
car.
pink one.
Heck yeah, I'm down for that.
Lysias, you're the yellow one.
Figured.
I'm
Pink
blue.
is the color
Wait,
of
blue?
destruction.
Blue, you're blue.
Bardic is blue.
I'm blue.
No, Bardic is green.
Well, that's confusing because Bardic is blue on like our names.
He's green.
I can fix this.
Bardic, what are you doing?
Bam. We fixed it. Okay.
Okay, so what am I doing?
Did you equip that mage armor?
Yeah, I did that. So I got that going for me. You know what? I need
Pardon me.
to check how this jump works. Because
That's right, Jade. Level 1. Level 1. Level 1.
I can't even like see.
Sorry,
I'm
Felis.
reading.
Get your head in the game. Cue Disney music. Let it go. Let it go.
Copyright strike.
I'm gonna get a copyright strike.
Did I just get the one?
Oh no.
That's terrible. Oh, it's instant damage.
Welcome to level 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Jack, Amdu. Yeah, he's still got the book open, and he's just finished casting Mage Armor. And then what they do is, as they finish casting, what they haven't realized is the page had turned, and halfway through casting, they already started casting Magic Missile. So he's gone, and do the protective, shoot the bastard in face, Magic Missile gore. Wait, what?
Simple looks at you. You're not very good at this, are you?
No.
You're the one that thought he was a necromancer.
Yeah.
But I was wrong, obviously.
Yeah,
Roll
you
damage.
were wrong.
Roll your damage.
That's what I'm doing.
3
That's
darts of 1d4 plus 1.
Is it 3? Because I was just reading it as
It's-
1.
It's 3 darts. Each
Oh.
is 1d4 plus 1.
Alright,
Yeah.
And it's
so
auto hits.
I'm gonna hit each one of them.
Nice.
So left, like from left to right. Each one of
So
them
the
gets
5
a
on-
slap.
Cool.
The 5 on this guy, the 4 on this guy, and the 3 on this guy.
Not bad.
Okay, let me do the math.
Magic Missile is a good spell.
It is.
Alright, the darts slam into these things, and they don't seem that great.
Jack is gonna look at the hand and be like, "Did everybody just see that? I made magic."
Congrats!
Yes,
I'll do
yes,
it regularly.
very proud of you, very proud of you. Is that the end of your turn, Jack?
Well, I'm also gonna.
You gonna move?
No, but I'm gonna get my shield, which is just a pot lid. I made it myself. I'm just gonna hold it up, and I've got a bow in the other end, which isn't a very effective, like, I'm gonna stab your weapon, but I don't want to drop it and get my pitchfork out. So I'm just gonna stand here, holding a bow, very threatening like, and a shield, which is just a pot lid, and just go
A bowl?
a bow. My
A bow!
Bow.
I kept thinking you were
Simp
saying
leans
bowl.
up. Simp leans up towards you, looking at the shield. that a pot lid? Is that a pot lid?
It's
Is
all
that a pot lid?
it's all you had in the ass. I tried asking Mrs. Well,
Well, you know what? You know,
if I could
points
get
for
some,
creativity.
you know.
Points for creativity, I say. Points for creativity.
Right.
Is that the end of your turn, Jack?
Yes. So Jack is standing there, basically pointing the bow at them like it's a spear, because they haven't quite realized that it's not a very effective weapon like that. And Paul
Alright, it is the first monster's turn. 15, 20, 25. It's going to shamble aggressively towards Kotsu. And this is the one with the 3 legs.
Oh, so you're
And
approaching me.
It is. The 3 legs move in unison, very stable, but the torso swings wildly and does not have stability and screams the entire way over before coming over and taking a swing at you with its claw. And does a 12 hit you?
No.
You manage to deflect the blow just in time as it swings back the other way with the other claw. I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit you.
No.
You manage to deflect this one as well. You come to realize this thing's not that great. We're shocked.
Isn't that what I said?
Let us compare the speed of our attack rate.
Kotsu, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm wielding my trusty katana. I will attack.
Pretty sure.
That's gonna hit.
Nice.
19 is pretty solid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If these things were not hit by a 19, I'd say GTFO. Whew, what's the total damage?
That is a total of 11.
3 is 11.
Whew. Let me do up the math here.
You get proficiency with damage?
It's a finesse weapon.
Or dex, not strength, sorry.
Alright, you slash at this thing and your blade cuts deep in the torso, cutting it wide open, and it just moans at you.
Careful. Careful, DM.
Like,
Holy crap, I cannot do that anymore. You used to be able to do that noise.
So, hang on.
no, that's
And
not
it is
right.
still
That's not right at
standing.
all.
It is still standing.
Sorry, I was just.
What are you going to do now?
Sorry, I was just doing like mental math. So, Rin, if you've got a +3 to Dex, don't you get proficiency as well? So shouldn't your attack be a +5?
Oh!
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
It's
doesn't
actually a
matter,
+3 for samurai stuff. Yeah, I did that wrong. Ignore me. But it was a lot higher than it was.
Oh,
But
so
I
proficiency
hit, so
right now is
it's fine.
+2, not +3.
With
Yeah, it's +2 right now.
with samurai specifically, they get one specific. There's a reason that Kotsu cares about the katana.
Okay.
His proficiency
one
bonus for
specific weapon.
attacking with this weapon specifically
Shush,
is a
Felix.
+3.
Shush. I see you talking smack.
Yeah, that's
What else are you going to do,
it's his
Kotsu?
chosen weapon. That's it. That's all he's got.
Mm.
The second one?
Alright, on to Beast 2, which you notice does not move as quickly as it moves in towards Kotsu. Still managing to get in range, not Kotsu, Lysias. Still managing to get in range, but it seems to be moving a fair bit slower.
Probably because it doesn't have a third
This
leg.
is the one with the face buried in its chest. The first thing I'm going to do is, Lysias, I need you to make a wisdom save as the face in the chest starts screaming.
Oh.
Thing I'm good at.
Oof.
That's ironic.
Pretty good.
For a moment, you feel a wave of confusion come over you, but you manage to shake it off and going, what was that just now, before it comes in for an attack. Does a 21 hit you?
Oh.
Damn.
Yes. I don't know
Alright.
who that wouldn't hit.
Wouldn't hit Tig.
At level 1? Yes, it would.
At level
wouldn't.
1, yes, it totally
At level
would have.
1.
You don't get your unarmored bullshit until level 2.
Alright, this thing comes in and it swings its claw at you, and you take, 7 points of slashing damage as it slashes one large claw across
We're gonna
at
want to
you.
put these things down fast.
And then it attacks again.
Oh no.
That's okay, it rolled a 6.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's
This
1/3
time-
of my AC.
This time the claw scrapes against your armor, but you feel, oh, these things hurt. Maybe the party that came down here before wasn't such a pushover group. And now, Lysias, it is your turn.
Fine. You want everything? We're gonna show everything to you. I'm gonna activate Divine Favor. To where then I don't know why that did that. Anyways, so for like the next, the next minute? Yeah, the next minute, my attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Ah, nice.
I am going to swing my Warhammer for a 16.
That hits.
That does 7 damage, plus the
Okay.
d4. Can I just use the d4 that already rolled?
No.
Fine, I'll roll another d4.
8 damage.
Cool. And now I'm going to use the War Priest ability to be able to attack twice.
Get it.
And
nice.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Hit him.
9?
You go to swing, and this time you are a bit surprised as one of the mangled abomination arms, air quotes, comes up and smacks the hammer at the bottom, sending it over the creature's head.
Grr.
Damn.
What else are you going to do this turn?
That's all I can do.
All right. Miri, it is your turn.
Okay, so first, before I do anything, I am to grasp my great axe, bring it around, hold it with one hand, drag my thumb against the edge of the blade, in Celestial chant, y'all don't know what, unless you happen to speak Celestial, draw a little symbol, and basically I'm activating my Crimson Right.
Simp speaks Celestial.
Oh,
I really hope
well,
that what she says in Celestial is literally, y'all don't know what.
That'd be great.
Y'all don't want these problems.
I mean, she's just gonna say it's about to get real.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
So that is the words and stuff. The great axe starts crackling with lightning energy. I'm going to move to flank right like there. I don't think I can actually move myself.
So are you going to move up between them or around?
Move around. Like, I want to put myself in flank with life on this guy.
But are you going to come up through this way?
No, it's going to go around.
All right, I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, bam, here you are.
Yeah! Okay, so that'll give me advantage.
Swing, bada, 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 swing!
Oh yeah, advantage. That's a thing.
Which I'm so glad I've got advantage.
Yeah.
Roll a 10, try a second one. 25.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
That might do it.
Okay,
Is 5 your total, or have you added add your strength?
That's before. No, that's my total on the slashing damage, but I also get an additional D4 for my Crimson Right.
And what's your proficiency and strength bonus?
Well, it should calculate all that in. I got
calculated
4.
already.
Yeah, it auto calculates it.
Yeah.
All right, so
For
8
me.
total damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Surprisingly, this thing is still standing
Oof.
as it turns and just looks at you, and you see on its left shoulder several eyes just pop open. And look at you.
Gross.
What else do you want to do, Miri?
Nope, that'll do it. That's my turn.
That's a bit unfortunate placement, though.
On to
In hindsight.
Beast 1.
Yeah, well.
And it moves in for its own flank.
Yeah.
Yep, I
We've
knew
got
it.
the Congo line of death.
Can you, does that work? Can you flank a flanking creature?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it just
Yeah.
negated the flanks.
No, this is why it's called
No.
the Congo line of death, where everybody just
Yep.
stands in a straight line beating each other up.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit you as it swings its
No.
first claw.
No.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. Oof. You take
I don't-
7 damage as its second attack comes in and bites deep into your lower back, dragging across.
Oh, Miri looks. Ow.
And then its third arm comes in.
Oh,
No.
3 attacks.
no! Yep, third
Each
arm.
of these has a different move. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, you take 5 damage.
I'm down.
Oh, no!
Shit.
Mhm.
We knew this was gonna happen. As soon as we knew Bounty was our DM, we knew we were gonna have deadly encounters.
I'm
Let's
down.
go.
I love you all.
Let's go! The blood is
I'm
pumping!
down.
You're just
As-
trying to get us up in level so you can just throw a schmoogan at us. I know you.
Hey,
I know
hey.
you.
Get out of my notes.
I
Get out of my
know.
notes. As Miri goes down, you see all 3 of the beasts turn and look at the downed Miri.
No.
No!
And now it is Simp's turn. The first thing Simp does is he's looking at all of this, he claps his claws together, and he casts, let me double check the spell.
One thing which I find immensely useful, a lot of the spells are already in Roll20. Over on where the chat box is, you see the little eye bouncing. That's your compendium. If you click in there,
Oh, wow.
it has a bunch of 5e stuff already in there.
Oh,
I
cool.
didn't even know about
Yeah,
that.
it's super
Cool.
convenient.
So let me roll this.
Categories, subjects.
I mean, it's missing a lot of stuff because it's
Please roll 4.
it's basically
Please roll
everything that's
4.
in the 5e
Please roll
SRD.
4.
Mhm.
It has no UA stuff and none of the new.
All right.
I think it's just. the
Miri, you regain 7 hit points as he casts Magic Word on you.
Whew,
magic
thank
word.
I
I
Magic
mean,
word.
healing word.
Healing
Okay.
word.
Look,
Thank
I did not
goodness.
go through all the paperwork to get you out of there for you to die now, okay? Don't do that. Stay alive for me. Please? Okay, we need to kill these things a heck of a lot faster. Everyone on board with that? Great.
Working on
He
it.
claps his claws together again, and all of your weapons begin to glow with a holy magic.
Ooh.
All of your weapons now deal an additional 1d4 radiant damage.
Okay.
On
As-
top of mine.
Question.
As he
Yeah.
activates Crusader's Mantle.
Question. Is that just
Yeah.
the weapons we have drawn, or every weapon?
That's
we
all your
possess?
weapon. All of your weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4
Okay,
damage.
so Jack is basically a Christmas tree right now.
Because he has like 10
We
weapons
wish
on
you
him.
a murder Christmas. We wish you a murder Christmas.
Because just
He's actually singing this. He turns and looks at Jack and he starts singing, "We wish you a murder Christmas. Now shed some blood."
yeah. So,
What did I just say?
What the hell is Christmas?
Good blood.
It's a great holiday. We give gifts.
like just to paint the picture.
And
Jack.
Jack, it is now your turn.
Okay, so now being
Planet
the
Vegeta, all we had was freeze a day.
Get out of here with those Team 4-Star references. That's for an entirely different stream.
So just to paint a lovely word picture, Jack is lit up from all different directions. So he's got the bow he's holding in his hand, a pitchfork they've got on their back, they've got a mace dangling, they've got the sword they procured from Captain Wiggum's.
Oh no, that was taken. You do not have the sword from Sergeant Wickham's anymore. I forgot to say that.
How dare. I earned that.
No.
Yeah, with
No, Miri
murder.
earned that. Miri earned that. She should have it.
I merely picked
Anyway.
up a sword that was no longer in possession of anybody. Okay, so seeing that everyone has just run straight into close quarters combat, what Jack
And
is,
dying.
Oh yeah. What Jack is going to do, he's going to drop the bow and whip out his pitchfork, wielding it in both hands. Well, actually, before I do that, I want to try something if I am allowed. Jack has a
What is it?
Jack has a holy symbol. You told me which one, but I don't remember. Some agriculture god, farming.
Uh.
I don't think it was Gazamada.
No, that's the god of war.
Farm
Well, that's
god.
Kratos.
Farm god.
GLaDOS.
Yeah, that one.
Hmm.
Potato.
GLaDOS.
Yeah, potato.
GLaDOS. Potato.
The cake is a lie.
Yeah. So Jack is gonna hold that up in the air and go. I know this ain't like asking for crops or now normal like, but you know, if there's any chance you exist and you like me for all the farming, can you help my friends not die, please?
Are you trying to cast a spell?
I'm
I think
seeing
he's
what the
trying
god
to cast
gives me.
healing word.
Roll
Anything.
a
Shield.
religion check.
Literally anything I can get.
Roll a religion check.
And you're gonna pull up the cleric spell list and do the same thing.
Shh.
Five.
I'm reading your notes. I'm reading your notes right here, Bouncy. It's called the
No.
Player's Handbook.
You do so, and this takes your action to do,
Oh.
and nothing happens.
That's a piece of shit.
This is the downside of how you chose to play Jack, is sometimes not a whole lot happens.
Well, failed
So-
a religion check. Something tells me he's not gonna be a cleric.
With that,
No.
Jack will look and go, "You're always a shit."
What do you
want
wanna do with your-
You...
Oh, talk mad shit to the goddess of agriculture as a farmer!
You starved me crops and gave me cows mad cow disease. You're a bitch and I hate you.
Oh shit!
Wow. Wow,
So,
Jack.
what else are you gonna do there?
It just got real.
Jack's gonna look at everyone and go, "Well, I wasted a good few seconds, so how about this?" Jack, he clears his throat, rubs his hands, and goes, "Go on, everybody, you can do it. I believe in you."
Kotsu, is talking a free action still?
Yeah, talking is a free action.
Kotsu's gonna be like, "Hey Jack, instead of standing there, could you like stand over here maybe?"
Well, I'll move there in a moment. What I'm trying to do is I read somewhere that sometimes people do a lot better when they get told encouraging things through some kind of artistic performance medium. So I'm gonna try and give it a little sing-song. So, go on, Kotsu, you borny bugger. You can slash this bastard down.
Alright, as you do this,
could you stand over here?
there is no visible change or effect on Kotsu.
What I'm trying to do, if it's plausible, I'll roll
Roll-
performance. I want to try and give someone a bardic inspiration.
Roll a performance. I'm gonna say though, this is probably gonna be a higher DC because one, you're not
17.
trained in it, and Jesus Christ.
That's so perfect.
Kotsu, you don't know how. Maybe it's the anger and the hatred you feel at this moment. But you feel like you are inspired.
You gotta move.
Kotsu,
Yeah.
Take a 1d4 inspiration, Kotsu.
Kotsu's like, Kotsu is picturing that this amalgamation of flesh is Jack.
And then,
Jack, you want to be there or further back?
I want to be able to flank, but I'm taking this action so I don't get an attack of opportunity on me. Basically doing a really awkward jig whilst,
No, I got you.
Whilst going, go on, Kotsu, you can stab
By
him.
the way, I
you can do
cannot
it.
believe that freaking worked.
Kotsu's like, you know what? If I stab hard enough, maybe my sword will go through the golem and hit Jack. Wouldn't that be great? It'll be an accident. No one will
Jack,
blame
is
me.
there anything else you want to try and do on this turn?
I've used an action, a movement, and a bonus action, so I suppose all I can
And
really
I
do
hate you for all of it.
is look at everyone, give a big thumbs up, and go on, lads and lady.
Kotsu's gonna look at the flesh golem and be like, hey, could
So was that right, Ren? You cut out there for a second. Could you repeat
Oh, he
yourself?
said he was talking to the flesh golem like, hey, could you just like attack the guy behind?
Funny enough, it is that particular golem's turn. And he's already facing that way, and now Jack's in the way.
Doing a little dance, by the way. Doing an awkward
It's gonna be
little
great.
farmer dance going, wee.
And we roll. Jack, does a 10 hit you?
Nope.
Alright, the first claw comes in and just barely manages to deflect it as the second claw comes in with a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh no.
the power of RNG is
Alright, you
a
take
force that I must be careful
10
with.
points of damage, Bardic.
I'm still up.
Damn.
Nice.
As
That's a
you
hard
Because for
proc
some
the
reason, a
first
level 0
attack,
character has
and
a
the
12.
second attack comes in and catches you on the jaw, and you feel something move that you're fairly certain that you're deep in your farmer instincts is not supposed to move in your throat. And you take that damage.
Ow.
And Kotsu,
Kotsu
it
is
is
pleased.
now your turn.
He's not flanking anymore, but you know what? It's worth it.
No, Kotsu's flanking. Kotsu's
Oh.
flanking.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The beast
Oh,
did not
so there's
move.
no drawback.
They are not that intelligent. They're not smart enough to get out from between the two of you.
Heck yeah. So you're telling me there's no downside?
Roll damage. 23 does hit.
That's fine. Oh wait,
Min.
Bardic Inspiration.
Can you use that on damage?
You
Oh.
can't
No,
use that
you
on
can't use it on damage.
Oh, never mind. So then you can do
However,
that.
you do get the bonus 1d4 radiant damage from.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's your D4.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Two.
There we go.
So 6 damage.
Yeah.
2 of it's radiant.
A
Cool.
skeleton using radiant damage. How ironic.
Trust me, the irony is noted. And the beast, as you slashed across the back, still seems pretty solid on its feet.
Mm.
Oh.
Kotu takes up his special pose.
Does this special pose do anything?
No, but it will next turn.
Is
It makes him
Ginyu
feel
Force
better.
Pose?
Something like this.
Huh? No.
Well, it should be.
Kotsu, is there anything else you want to do this turn?
Nah.
It is now Beast 2's turn.
Tap
Miri,
him on the back real fast and be like, yo, your fight's with me.
Miri, roll a wisdom save for me.
Okay. With the wisdom save, I'm actually my reaction to give me advantage.
Alright.
That's the dual mind feature.
You pass as the face in its chest starts to scream again at you. But you manage to shake off whatever effect this is as it comes in for 2 attacks with its claws.
Oh no.
And it is flanking.
Wait, I thought the one that was flanking.
Nope, they're still standing.
Oh, Miri is the yellow one.
I'm the
No,
other one.
I'm the blue.
Oh.
But I thought Beast 2 this one.
Yeah, it
is.
wouldn't matter. They're both flanking type.
True.
But does 11 hit you?
True. No.
Okay, it rolled
Yeah,
2 11.
that's fine.
And the
Hey,
second
there we
attack
go.
comes in.
Oh,
Oof. I'm guessing a 19 hits you.
it does.
Alright, you take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
As the second claw comes in and it slashes across the top of your head. Lysias, it is your turn.
I don't like you.
You see these two beasts wailing on your friend who just went down.
No. Bad. Fucking 7?
You are flanking. You are flanking.
I
You
get
have
advantage. That's true.
You do have advantage. Oh,
Not that it's gonna do you a whole heck of a lot.
Wow.
As both attacks whiff wildly. You see those eyes that Miri was looking at on the left shoulder? You see them tracking your hammer, and this thing moves in such a way as to dodge those attacks without ever once turning its head to look at you.
I'm not letting it go. War Priest. I can use it 3 times per long rest.
Okay?
Crit!
That's a nat 20.
yes!
Roll that damage. What is that?
It's
It
rolled.
already rolled. That's
Yeah.
Well, what the hell?
What in the world?
What did that?
What am I looking at here?
I have no
You
idea.
got a 3,
Oh,
but
it's
it rolled
3
another
and 8.
D8, so it's
Okay, I
8,
see.
so 11.
Okay, and now roll 2d4 for all of that radiant damage.
Oh shit!
11, 15, 19. Holy shit.
Wait, but that doesn't even count the radiant damage that you also had in.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It's
does?
It's 1d4 from
one
him,
for my divine
1d4
favor,
from
and
Sim.
one for his Crusader.
Yeah, but-
Madness, or whatever the hell it was called.
Wouldn't
main-
All
the
of that
dice
gets-
double on
all of that
those-
gets
those-
doubled?
Yeah,
It's
all of that
dice are
gets doubled. He has
Oh shoot!
her dice.
Another 7.
All right, you get
Whoa.
mad. You get furious. You grab your hammer and you feel a surge of divine magic as you raise this up, slam it down, and drive this creature's monstrous head down into the torso. And it collapses in the muck.
You alive, Miri?
Yeah, I'm good.
In
that was
that
fun.
other one.
That
Miri,
was a damn
it
good
is
hit.
your turn.
All right.
Does
Wait.
Lysias not still have movement?
Lysias, do
You
you
still
want to
can
move?
move.
Yes, I'm gonna flank it.
All right.
Flank with me, friend.
Bam!
Flanking.
Now it's your turn, Miri.
Okay, cool. Boom.
We have 10 viewers. I love having viewers. I love that you're
All
here.
right.
There's a 22
22
Ooh.
hits. 22
Wow.
hits.
For
Roll that
14
D4.
damage.
and then an
Yeah.
extra D4.
That's a damn good hit.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Mary is a strunk girl.
Cool, cool.
See, I knew not having a.
You swing your axe and it buries itself deep in this creature's chest and it just leans its head forward, which you can see part of the face is like a parrot and then part of it appears to be like a cow stitched together in a way that should not have happened, and it leans in and just in your face. What else do you want to do, Miri?
I'm just gonna growl back. Rawr! And that's it. That's it.
Cool.
I can do that too.
It is Beast 1's turn.
That's that one's.
Yeah. Miri, it is going to attack you.
Of
With-
course it is.
And the good news is it does not get advantage this time.
Mhm.
I'm guessing a 6 does not hit you.
No, it does not.
The first attack comes in, and you remember how hard it hit last time. You dodge out of the sides. The second claw comes in with an 8 to hit.
Nope.
And the third claw whips around, not towards you, but back towards Lysias for a 14 to hit.
It hits me for 14? No.
No, it doesn't hit you?
No.
Third arm scraping across your armor. It hisses in fury at you, but it seems incredibly ineffective at this time.
I just roar back at it. Ah!
And then we're on to Simp. Simp, let me...
What's it gonna do?
God dang it,
What
Simp,
the-
it's not...
You just stretched him.
Simp?
There we go.
He just inchworms his way
You all right there, buddy?
Simp is going to scamper over here behind Amiri and be like, "Hey, how you feeling? Are you still hurting? Are you still down? Does everything still sting a little bit?"
It stings a lot a bit, but I'm not down, thank you.
Great, I have something for you. And he reaches out and he touches you and he casts. God damn it, where'd that spell go? Stop reloading,
Cure
Paige.
wounds.
Yes.
The 1d8 plus spell modifier.
The page keeps reloading on me for some
It's
reason.
just a 1d8 plus spell modifier, unless you cast it at a higher level, in which case it adds 1d8 for every spell level higher.
Okay, well, Mary, you regain 9 hit points. No, 10 hit points.
Wow!
Oh, wow, I'm back at full health. It's super.
Yeah, you're feeling a whole lot better now?
Yeah, thank you.
Great, I'm gonna be over here. I want none of this. With that, he just... Nope. No, thank you!
All
right.
Movie just ports on my screen.
And back at the top of the round, before
Jack.
you go, Jack,
Mm-hmm.
let me find this.
It's
You
about-
hear, coming from here, a low moan,
Egad.
as a fourth one
Oh no.
moves
Oh
into the light.
no.
This one has the same humanoid shape, but down from the torso, it's split from the mouth down to about the torso, and there's just teeth. It looks like an alligator's jaw was torn open and fit into this body with what can only be described as a rotted, crushed anaconda of sorts coming out of the mouth like a swirling tongue.
Gross.
And it will enter
Okay.
the round.
What initiative?
Suppose we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
So Kotsu, what? I'm gonna try and kill this one, right? And then
Okay.
Now it's your turn, Jack.
you go and fit. I'm gonna try and kill this one, and you go take that one, because I still hurt quite a lot. You know, on a scale of 1 to 13, I'm about a 3.
I am.
So
Fine.
So let me just grab up Betsy. Pull out my still have my pitchfork. Wield it both hands
There we go.
and try and do a stab. Flanking for advantage. God, I need it. Shit.
Oh. Oof.
Well, because you have advantage, it's not the nat 1.
Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
You would have skewered Kotsu.
Man, that would not have done well for their relationship.
But you do not hit.
Change of plans, Kotsu. You kill this
yeah,
one.
yeah, I get it.
Great. Now, what can I do as a bonus action?
Not a whole lot, unfortunately.
I don't know, what level 1 bonus actions exist for classes that I can try?
Oof.
I mean,
Not
it depends.
many.
It depends.
Well, actually, there is one.
You can try cunning action, just in
Kotsu.
case.
Yeah.
Kotsu has one. Samurai. Samurai actually get second wind. So
Oh,
you-
kind of like a fighter?
yeah.
Jack could
Oh.
try that.
How do I try and get my second win? So what, like, after I've stabbed, I kind of put my pitchfork on the ground and go,
Roll a con save for me. Roll a con. No, a con check.
10.
You feel like you almost had it,
Mm.
but just something escapes you. You're not entirely certain what it is, but it's just out of your reach.
Yeah. So
You missed the DC by 1.
Ah.
Jax put
Feels bad, man.
pitchfork in the ground and just kind of goes, no. No. Didn't work.
We say he regained like
No.
1 HP instead of a 1d10.
No.
No,
Damn.
it didn't work.
No.
What Jack is doing is very hit or miss. He either succeeds and it's awesome, or he fails and not a whole lot happens. Do you want to try
I
and
try
move?
every time. Don't.
No, because if I move, I'll invoke an attack of opportunity and
Oh,
down me.
yeah.
And it is Beast 3's turn.
I'm just gonna point out, Kotsu's actually hit this thing, and I just vaguely jabbed near it.
I am
Come on
aware.
now.
It whips around towards Kotsu, and it swings its claw, and it hits a nat 20.
How dare you?
I think
We'll
that's
pay
Kosu's
for
first
that.
set of damage, though, I think, isn't it?
And that is 12 points of slashing damage.
I beg your pardon?
You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh.
That's actually literally just enough to render him unconscious.
Cool. Cool.
Right before his turn.
Ooh.
Now
no.
that you go down, you see all three beasts that are now in the field turn towards Kotsu.
I mean, if you want to get technical, I was already dead, so.
And it's
Down
going to
now.
take its second attack.
And we can't heal you with magic, can we, Kotsu?
No, and there's a whole round
Does
until
a-
the heat.
15 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Oh no.
Alright.
So those are
As
two
this
death saves.
thing swings at you, let me double check this. Alright. Its claw comes down, and for just a moment, there's this glimpse of a large furred hand, almost translucent, coming in and catching the paw for just a moment, stopping its momentum before that hand is gone.
Nani?
And you
What?
hear, you all are late.
What?
As coming from this way comes an absolutely massive bugbear with a long with long beard and 3 long braids and an axe on one shoulder and his left eye just this gnarled red.
Oh.
How's it going, Tig? What's up, buddy?
I just used him to save you, by the way, Kotsu. He used a barbarian feat. I forget the exact name of it, but basically, one of his spirits came in and blocked the attack. It's a 5e barbarian
Nice.
path.
In 5e at 0, you're unconscious? Or
You're just
Unconscious.
unconscious. Yeah,
I don't think
wait.
you actually have to make death saves, though, when you're at 0, do you?
you
You
do.
do.
You're down,
do.
so
Oh.
Stable yet.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a death save for me.
But I'm already dead. Yo ho ho ho.
Funny.
I don't know. I got a 10.
Roll it in the thing,
Oh.
please.
Gotta remember that that's the thing. All right, come on, RNG. Don't like we're cool, right? Yeah, we're cool.
You succeed on your death save. Oh, and I should totally add Tig.
The crossover is real.
The crossover is real.
It's bad enough that we put these characters in the Dragon's Breath.
We
and then we
did.
have Tig here in this one.
We did.
So
The
does
time
that
space
mean that
continu-
Tales Under a Starless Sky, Dragon's Breath Guild, and the pirate game all exist in Lytera?
No.
No.
All right, Kotsu, and
Harlan?
it is Beast Forced.
I mean,
No, it's Nidnir. We don't talk about Harling.
We do not talk about Harling.
I mean, remember, Bucci exists in 5.
For that,
Literally throw
Oh,
a-
no.
Oh no! What have you-
Beast 4 moves in towards Lysias.
Okay.
This right here is why we
Lysias.
don't talk about Harley.
I need you to roll a competing athletics or acrobatics check of your choice to be grappled.
19?
You lose by 1.
Oh.
As this
Oh.
anaconda-like tongue reaches out and wraps around your neck and torso under one arm and starts pulling you back towards this thing, giving it advantage on its attacks.
How? That's
Large
not how
oof.
grapple works.
Yeah, it is. There are
It's-
special grab attacks.
Well, I'm
Mhm.
guessing a 7 doesn't hit you.
No.
It got a 7 and a nat 1.
Oh,
Mm.
what's the nat 1 do? Oh,
Well, nothing.
Well,
That's
that
advantage.
was at
Yeah,
advantage.
Advantage. That's right.
And it got a nat 1 and an 8. So
Oh.
you're held, but all those attacks come in and they're just scraping harmlessly off your armor as the dead serpent thing hisses in your ear.
Dang.
And
I
now
hate to see that happen.
it is Tig's turn. Tig,
Hey,
buddy?
You wanna like
Yeah?
kill
Yeah?
me?
Enlarge!
it's not letting me. Ducker,
Got some problems there?
get over here.
Freaking out.
It's not
Good?
letting me.
You good?
It's not letting me move him.
Yeah, one thing that
Oh,
works
why
a little
not?
bit
Billing
better.
it?
Instead of trying,
There we go.
yeah, Bounty, one thing that works, instead of trying to like click on the token, if you actually like click and drag around it to like and capture it,
Yeah.
then
Mhm.
like, you know, so just create a little square around it and then you'll be able to move it easier.
Oh!
I will inchworm him over there, okay? You want to be this way, game? Roll 20? I will be this way. Go ahead, roll 20. I can play this game too. He's going to move in towards this one and swing with that great axe on his shoulder. And 15, that'll hit. So let's roll damage. Alright. He swings this axe in with a groan of fury and just slams this thing into the creature and dealing 12 damage, and it just turns its head to look at him and hisses. Still standing.
Well,
Son of a bitch.
Kai looks at the thing and goes, does someone want to explain to me what this is and why it is not dead yet?
we're working on it.
There is obviously not working.
We killed one. That's more than you've done.
Oh!
Oh!
Don't.
Note to self, don't save this one. Lysias, it is your turn.
Ah. If I try to
You
escape
are
grapple,
grappled.
that'll end my turn. But if I can just hit him.
You'll be
without-
at disadvantage, but yes, you can hit.
Don't think that's how that works.
Special grab attacks. They
It's
exist.
behind you. It's holding you from behind.
God, I hate grapple. Because it takes your fucking action to get out of it.
It sure
You
does.
can just swing wildly.
Bite its
Or-
tongue.
Wait, what?
Establish dominance and bite its tongue.
Look, all I'm saying is I realized last time we played that I needed to up the ante here.
Heck yeah. This is the right amount of ante.
Mm.
That wasn't a joke, by the way. Bite its, and RNG will award you.
I mean, you totally can bite this thing. I'm not going to stop you if you want to bite it.
I'm gonna flavor that as that's my athletics to get out of it. I'm gonna fucking bite it.
Let me roll.
And I got a 21
Pretty good.
to try and get out of it.
Nice.
I mean, it was supposed to be an attack.
It got a 16 on holding you. You managed to force yourself out as you bite this thing, and your mouth is filled with this taste of disgust and decay. And oh, this snake has been dead for a while, dead and rotting. Oh, I shouldn't put that in my mouth. I mean, it let go, but I shouldn't put that in my mouth. What else do you want to do, Lysias?
I can't. I literally can't do anything else.
Well, you're not grappled, so that's nice.
Woo.
I'm sorry. I love you, Nick.
I hate grapples so much. But that's
This
also
is
why
the
I gave it to
second time
Scourge,
today.
because it's broken.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is the second time today.
Second
It's a
time
funny
today.
Which
Are
shouldn't
you going-
have happened earlier today, but whatever.
Are you going to move out from the flanking?
That would evoke an OA, I think.
That's an
wouldn't it?
OA.
Well,
I'm
no,
not
if
gonna
it's
fucking do that.
not necessarily. If you take a 5-foot step, you'll be okay because you'll still be within melee. But, well, no, because then you'd be moving out of for one of them.
I'll be moving out of the other ones.
Yeah.
I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
Fine.
If you
hit
move
me,
there-
you fool! I yell at
If
this.
you move there, you'll be out of flank technically,
Oh, and still.
Yeah.
and
Okay,
still
fine.
be within range.
I yell at this. I yell at this one. You taste terrible. And I yell at the other one. Hate me, damn it, not her.
Miri, it's your turn.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I don't know if can I take a 5-foot step here to put myself back in flanking?
Yeah.
I'd allow it.
Okay, cool. So, gonna do that. I'm going to re-invoke my Crimson Right because I'm sure it went away when I went down.
That is the
Doesn't that
downside
cost
of
you
going
health?
unconscious.
Doesn't that
Not-
cost you health to do that?
Just
Not
one.
with me.
Just one.
I figure she's dragging her thumb across her blade. That's really not gonna.
Yeah, it does one damage. It takes one damage.
All right.
So, do that thing now that I'm back at flanking.
Oh.
That's a crit.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh.
Let me check this thing. That was Beast 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. Roll the 1d4 radiant damage. Roll the 1d4 radiant
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
It would be 2d4
Yeah.
because dice is double
Roll
for
it.
crit.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
That's enough.
And then
And
an
2d4 from your
additional. Yeah.
That's
I
enough.
just
That's
want to
enough.
overkill. I want to overkill.
Finish him.
Super finish.
All right, you take your axe and you are sick of this thing. It's made a very bad day. It put you down in whatever this is underneath you that you do not want to think about.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the sewer.
You've had enough of this. You take your axe and you bring it down and you cleave this thing through the top of the head, down through the body, ending it somewhere in the pelvis where your axe temporarily gets stuck as this thing folds open and collapses, freeing your axe from its pelvis area. Dead.
That's what happened when you piss me off. With that, can I do the a little since I still have movement left? Could I move here?
You could.
Yeah, I want to do that. So then this one's flanked. Mwahaha.
I should
Flanking.
delete that.
Forever.
Cool.
Flank.
That makes it Simp's turn. Simp looks over and goes, "Oh, hi, Tig. It's good to see you again. Welcome. Sorry we're a little late. Where did you wander off to? I'm very surprised. Anyway, who here needs healing? Does anybody really need healing?
Kotsu's down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Might want to get on that.
Cool." And he moves over here. Wait a minute. He's a skeleton. Does healing magic work on him?
I don't
Or
know.
as
Riz,
is,
does it work?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. You heal for 5.
That'll
Whatever. He's
do.
up. He's not dying anymore. He passed.
A red
Are you
glow-
alive? Are
a
you
red
alive?
glow
Are you not
reappears in his
dead?
eye. I'm back. He grips his katana.
You look upset. Are you upset? I feel like you're upset.
I'm not sure how you notice, considering I don't have facial expressions.
Yeah, I'm just here. Let me heal you a little bit more. And he reaches over and he touches and you says, "Be healed," as you heal for another 5 points of healing with healing
Nice.
word.
Cool.
And then he's going to promptly move back over here. And we are back at the top of the round with Jack.
Okay. Jack
Gonna
am
hit him.
angry. Can Jack attempt to rage?
Oh.
Oh.
Don't talk to me. I'm angry.
Let me think. What would this be?
Probably survival.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh.
Oh.
It's literally the same roll for everything. 4.
With a 4, I'm gonna say yes. You can rage. In this instance, rolling low would be the best option.
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense.
That makes total sense.
I'm gonna say yes. You can now roll. You can now rage.
So, Jack am Angie,
No talk, Angie.
gripping Betsy the pitchfork, just goes, I thought adventuring would be fun. Get away from the farm, make a name for myself. But then these weird chimadas, or whatever it is, show up and start messing around, and they hurt my mate, and they hurt the skeleton who hates me, but I still think he's my mate. So I'm just gonna stab you in your face.
You hear from Simp, wait, you're mates? I didn't realize you had that relationship. Congratulations, Mazel Tov.
No. Oh, maybe we'll see how it goes. But
You'd get a very good boning now, wouldn't you?
I hate all of you, by the way. I just regained consciousness, and I hate all of you. Even
That's
more than I
okay.
did before.
We love
What
you.
did I do?
I'm sorry, I'll leave now.
The fuck did I do?
okay.
Jack, go ahead and roll your attack.
So that is a 22.
That'll hit. That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, remind me how damage works with rage.
You basically just add plus. Was it? Is it +2 at this level?
It's probably a +2.
I think it is.
Because you're not actually a barbarian, you just get +1.
All right,
That makes
cool.
sense.
So
Baby
when you make a
rage.
melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels in blood.
So 9 damage.
Level 1
Roll a
will be
d4
plus
for radiant.
no, that's the +2 because I've only got a +1 normally.
So that's 13 damage. That'll do it. And with that, you skewer this thing, and it finally goes down, collapsing in the muck.
There.
What else you want to do this turn, Jack?
Look down at the
That
dead
was it.
thing and go, I don't like you.
A fair response.
And Kotsu, you feeling better, mate?
A bit. I need to take out some frustration.
Well, there's that big one there. Yeah, we'll surround it and we'll kill it some more. How's that? Do
He
you need,
grabs his katana. Sounds like a plan.
Jack, are you going to move?
do you need an hand standing up there? Because you dropped to the floor, and Jack will extend a hand out to Kotsu to try and help him up.
You can't do that. You've already used your bonus action to rage.
Oh yeah, no, this is just flavor. It's
Oh, you're not gonna move. He's gonna say, I would rather you move in position. Move on the other side of that thing.
Got you. By the way, when this is all done, remind me, I probably owe you a drink.
There?
Do you drink or do you milk?
Haven't tried. Guess it's worth a shot.
I owe you
A shot.
something. Oh, I know. You can have me money after this because I don't really care for it. So
That'll do.
you can have me shit. Yeah. Alright. Then Jack will jog on over.
Alright. And Kotsu, it is your turn.
Alright, so Kotsu is on the ground, correct?
Yes, you'll have to spend half your movement to get up.
Luckily, we're real close to things. Cause
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to stand up, move over here,
Bam.
and take a swing at it.
Roll them bones.
Hmm.
Okay, roll it again since you're at advantage.
Oh
That'll hit.
wow.
So roll your damage.
plus a d4.
Oh yeah,
8.
nice.
12 damage. Nice. You swing in and you cut this thing and you feel your blade not sink in as deeply as it did on the other one.
This one's a bit sturdier. We'll have to give it everything we've got.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Alright,
Now
what
it's
else are
when
you
we
gonna
learn-
do this turn? Now we learn what?
Nothing.
Now's when we learn that this thing is a fucking whirlwind attack and it downs us all 4 in one.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? No, he's gonna stand his ground.
Cool. Nick, get the fuck out of my notes. Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw. No,
Okey-dokey.
strength. Everyone roll a strength
Oh,
saving throw.
strength.
Oh, no, never mind. I don't have proficient. Oh, wait, actually, that is the one. It was Dex was that I
17.
didn't.
Wait, oh no.
Alright, are we cool, RNG? Are we cool?
Ooh.
Alright, we're cool.
Lysias and Miri, this thing suddenly twists, swinging that rotating, fetid snakehead around at your feet, at about the knees, and you two were not expecting this, and it drops you both to your knees, and then further, you are considered prone for this.
Okay.
Whereas Jack and Kotsu, you were able to maintain your feet. And then it turns, and it'll attack. Let me roll. Miri and Kotsu. Miri, the first attack on you is a nat 1.
Okay.
Let me
Alright.
roll to see how bad this is. That's pretty freaking bad. One moment, as I look at my chart. Okay, so normally this would be a disarm.
It disarms itself, it rips off its own arm.
It swings its claw at you, and you raise up your axe to deflect, and your axe punches through the skin, and punches through the muscle, and punches through the bone, and you feel a claw clatter off your shoulder and hit the ground as you cut off the arm at the elbow. And then with Kotsu, the second attack. Me. That's a nat 1 again.
Oh. See, I knew me and RNG were cool.
No, talk to me, I'm angry. As the arm comes in, you and Miri, it's almost perfectly synced. As you both raise your blades, and you both catch this thing at the elbow.
Can we just establish how?
You both cut off the arms.
Can we establish how anime as fuck this is? You know, we've all gathered around this big thing. It spins round and we cut off 2 of its arms.
Yeah.
And
I want to say how frustrating it is.
It really do be like that sometimes.
Nat 1.
Mhm.
you realize there's a 1 in 400 chance of that, right?
Yeah, I'm fully aware of the odds. And you know what? In this game, it's not a Rengi, it's a Mercer.
I mean,
Mercer, the
Mercer
god,
is the god of,
the god of random chance,
Yep.
looked down and said, "Hey, you, fuck you."
Bouncy, in fairness,
Yes.
before we killed it, Beast 3 rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Fair,
Very true.
fair. Also, you need to that Angie Panda is 100% me right now.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is effectively disarmed, and that is the end of its turn.
Disarmed. Sorry.
Tig, seeing this, is going to step over here, leaning on his axe and just looking at all of you going, I'm assuming that you will have this under control?
We have this one.
I think we've got it.
I will fully allow for a cathartic beating. Don't mind me, I'm just going to be over here.
Go
Please, continue.
Enjoy the show.
Lysias, it is your turn.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try at least to hit the fucker. 'Cause
You do
goddamn.
have advantage.
I know, I better have advantage. We're completely surrounding him. Well, I do have to spend half my movement getting up.
Not
That's
that you're
okay.
going anywhere.
Yeah.
Can I hit the fool? There's a 23
Yeah.
A 23 hits.
for 7 bludgeoning. And then
2d4 to go with it. Good God.
5 extra damage.
That's not bad, actually.
And I'm tired of this thing. I'm using my last War Priest ability to hit it again.
Good God.
Oh,
Tired.
fucking do it again.
Tired of it.
Get it.
15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
A 4. But
You still have the
another 4 2d4.
so 8. It's looking fairly rough.
Better be.
No, it is at this point stumbling, missing 2 arms, and looking exceptionally confused as all of the random eyes on its body just look around like, what the hell is going on? What just happened? Miri, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to
Stand up.
swing at this. Well, stand up, yes, but swing. Does a 19 hit?
A 19
assuming so.
hits. Roll a d4 to go with your damage.
It's 2d4 because I've got my Crimson Right as
You
well. So
might
one is
kill this thing.
Yeah.
So an additional 4 on top of the. That's going to be a
You
15.
slam into this thing with your axe, burying it deep, and its eyes all focus on you. And it is still standing.
I'm going to just hit my chest. Bring it! Oh! That's the end of my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, Simp,
Back off, lizard!
We got it.
doesn't do anything. He doesn't even speak. And we're back to the top of the round with Jack.
Jack am angry. In fact, Jack looks at this thing and goes, I'm still angry.
I would like to rage.
Oh.
But apparently not angry enough. In fact,
Alright.
I'm too angry, so I'm just gonna stab wildly around.
You strike at this thing, and you stab at this thing, and you miss this thing. How did you miss this thing, you think to yourself?
I'm too angry.
Too angry, you let the anger take control. Anger leads to hatred. Hatred leads to the dark side.
Dark
Speaking
side
of
is
the dark
power.
side.
In that case, if I'm that angry,
It grants.
can I try and shoot lightning?
No, that's an action.
You can certainly try.
I'll do.
Roll an Arcana check. At disadvantage.
Come on.
Here comes the nat one where you electrocute.
14.
Okay? You feel the power surge within you. You raise your arms. And then the anger takes control and you lose everything. Where was I going with this?
Oh.
What am I doing?
You're going
happened?
with barbarians can't cast spells while raging.
I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
Ah!
you're Tig.
Oh, I'm so angry.
Hey. Shh. Tig is wonderful and beautiful.
Rage. Alright.
Rage mage.
Jack, what
Kotsu.
else do you want to do? Or is it Kotsu's turn?
Yeah, it's Kotsu's turn.
Kotsu, finish this thing.
Do it.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
There we go.
Please kill it.
Hey, Kotsu,
Yeah.
how you want to do this?
Kotsu, after being downed, which is being downed and having to be healed by is a samurai's shame, and he takes it out on this one. Is there anything vaguely resembling a head?
It has a lump at the top where it has 2 eyes and a vague shape of a nose, and it's where the start of this split down its body starts.
Cool. He's gonna cut it perfectly perpendicular.
You cut and you just across the shoulders, and it just this looking like a clock actually just pops off, flies through the air. All the eyes blink one more time. It rolls in the muck. And it is dead.
He sheathes his blade. Job
Yeah, that's a
completed.
very good job. It would appear that Simp found some rather useful individuals. I am most impressed with all of you. With all of you.
Who's the most hurt?
It's not going to be a problem. Simp's going to be able to handle... Wait. Where'd Simp go?
Gone. Left
he,
us.
He buggered off.
Wait, but the things.
We'll find him. But as it is, who is the most hurt for right now?
Well,
No, you don't understand. If Simp's gone, if you guys are without a certain distance from him, you
That's-
blow up.
Well, go
Yeah,
find
that's what I
him
was
then.
saying. We've got to find
I'm not
him.
going to
I
go
don't
find him.
feel
This is your
like-
problem.
What? No! You show up, do one hit,
And then
come on.
you guys hear from down this way a muffled and familiar sounding scream.
Coates is gonna take off.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Okay. Well,
You had to see that coming. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all, that was fun. How'd you like my beasties?
That was fun. That was
ooh,
fun.
that was a
They-
tough encounter.
They are
That was-
roadkill golems.
I like.
At base, they have 40 hit points
Whew.
and can attack twice.
Woo!
And they each
Bouncy.
have special abilities.
That's
So,
not a CR1 encounter.
Hey,
Do we
that's
see?
why I had Simp and Tig ready to save you.
do,
Simp is a level 5 cleric.
sheesh.
Hey,
Oh,
we
wow.
kicked butt though.
yeah, that's true. We handled it.
You guys did
But-
really well. I am very impressed with that.
Do we level up?
Tig
I-
did
I
one
thought
thing
Tig-
once. I think that was what he did.
Yeah.
No, you do not level up.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Oh.
We'll probably level up once we save. What's his face? Maybe.
Simp.
Simp, yes.
How'd you guys like Simp?
Oh.
Not as lovable as Sprinkle Snoot.
No,
No,
not at all.
not as
But as it
lovable.
stands, that's the episode, though. We may as well say our goodbyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Yes.
I am the Big Bouncy. This is my Twitch channel, Big Bouncy. I will be streaming again on Monday evening or afternoon. I haven't decided the exact time yet. It's Monday afternoon. Watch for me. I will be streaming the Batman games, Batman Arkham Asylum.
The bouncer
So,
man, the one that actually kills people.
Yeah, I use explosives. I use so many explosives. I have no regrets. I am the hero that Gotham deserves.
But not the one.
All of these will eventually end up on YouTube at The Big Bouncy, and you can find me at Twitch for any updates at The Big Bouncy. Watch my channel, watch my Twitch, my Twitter, because eventually I'm going to get this computer fixed. I'm just missing a part, and then I'm going to be playing horror games, and those are always so much fun to watch. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Who's next? Bardic!
You. Thank you for running this bouncy. It's a lot of fun as always, and little by little, Jack is just a mess. I don't know what the hell's going on with Jack anymore.
Political anarchist is what he is. God damn.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. I think I'm just angry about Brexit.
Fair.
So you can find me on the internet, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, all as the Bardic Narc. In fact, literally my current pinned tweet there is my stream and upload schedule. One thing which isn't on there because I haven't figured it out, and when Bounty gets his computer fixed, hopefully he can be a part of it as well, and we can sort out some technical issues. But me and Nick have started playing.
Digimon World 4.
Digimon.
Yeah, And
Digimon monsters.
we need to get the other we need to get 2 more people. We can have a full team of 4 because it's such a terrible game, but it's so
The
much
camera on that is terrible though, with more than 2.
I'll totes do it.
I would totally do it in a heartbeat.
It is such a terrible game, but it is so much fun because of how bad it is. And in fact,
It's literally mash A until you win.
the first,
I love those games.
The that went up on YouTube, like 5 hours ago. So go and check that out. It's just me and Nick going, "What the fuck's going on?" For like an hour. It's a great time. I do a whole bunch of stuff, but mostly go check out Twitter. That's where you'll get updates. But I am around tomorrow at it's noon Central, but like 1 p.m. like 1:30 Eastern for a One Piece tabletop game. So that's going on. That's at Pirates. We don't know what they're up to, but come and check that out. And that's me, the Bardic Knock, on all platforms: Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, YouTube. I like money, so if you give me that, I'd be very grateful. Because not just I'm angry, I'm poor. That's me.
Alright.
Rin,
So,
Who are you?
oh yeah, it's my turn. I don't really have anything to plug yet. I might in the future, potentially. And if I do, it'll probably be something intense. I like playing difficult. You like someone failing game and eventually succeeding and popping off. That's gonna be what I do.
a lot of Souls-like
other-
games.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if I get a capture card, best believe I'm going to be doing a playthrough of all of the Souls games.
Forget capture card, just stream it to Twitch.
Can't do that with Bloodborne, unfortunately.
Ah, boo.
That's right,
But-
Bloodborne has like copyright issues and shit.
No, it's a PlayStation. It's the actual reason.
So you can't stream it?
No, well, I have to get a capture card, but I'll totally do a playthrough of.
Isn't there a way to stream
Really?
directly from the PlayStation too?
Yes.
That's what I'm
was-
saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
is there?
not the old school one.
You just press the share button on your controller, and then like one of the options is stream.
Well,
to Twitch.
you know what? I don't own a PlayStation, so I don't know that. But anyway, I'll be doing all of the Souls games except for Demon Souls because I don't know how to get it, but I'll figure that out. And Dark Souls
Also
2.
not very
because
good.
I'm not playing Dark Souls 2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you like Dark Souls.
That's me, Rin. I like Dark Souls too.
Oh well, I'm not sorry in that case.
Hey, look, I hated the whole Soul series, so it's good for one thing. It's good for drinking.
Drunk
Whenever
Souls
you
is
d-
great, and I
every time you die.
It's good for
Yeah.
Drink!
wanting to quit.
But anyway,
Anyway,
that's
Hey,
me.
who are you?
Hey, I'm Kate, also known as Undead Kate on the webs. You can find me at Twitter as I think it's K_undead, so it's backward because that's just how Twitter do sometimes. Sort of kind of run the thing on the play pretend like I know what I'm doing. It's fun shenanigans. Might be planning some projects in the future. We'll see. It depends on. Oh, yeah, that's me.
Fantastic. And I'm
Onward to Nick.
last to go. I'm Nick. I'm Nikias Rotor on Twitter, and I'm Strider Winters practically everywhere else. I need to start streaming again. That's what I need to do. I realized that I have OBS, and I've had OBS for months, and I haven't streamed anything in like 9 months. It's been a long while.
Hard same.
This has been fun, as always, Bouncy.
Mhm.
We'll see you again here in 2 weeks.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
this has been awesome. Many much fun.
when you have to save Simp before he's dragged off too far away and you all blow up.
Yeah.
We don't have
Son
to
of a
say
bitch.
that.
Why did he leave?
Stop playing.
God damn it.
We could all
You're
just-
assuming he left on his own.
He's a coward.
You're making an assumption.
He's a coward.
Bouncy, do you have parting words before I click the button?
Yeah, I love you all. If you're not following me already, please follow. I'm trying to get to affiliates. I really do appreciate you all showing up for this. It means a lot to me. It really does. But